Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
I typically keep them in order, so I wasn't expecting to play this clip, but okay. All right, let me go to my where I have them at. Okay, here we go.
Midnight ballerina be twirling.
Child. Doing what it wants to do.
I don't even want nothing that's gonna cook for these kids and him. I want to paint my room again, and I want to paint my hallways. You know, these little kids in them damn hands, and I'm tired of scrubbing.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I just put it on this blue screen, y'all. We working it out, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna go back, pull it back up. No, that's how I ended up there in the first place. Okay. All right, we good. There we go.
I don't even want nothing that's gonna cook for these kids and him.
There we go.
I want to paint my room
scheme,
again.
not scam. That's what we'll say.
My hallways, you know, these little kids in them damn hands, and I'm tired of scrubbing.
Hey, Natalie.
When I get like this, baby, I can't eat. I can't. By the time lunchtime get here, I'll be all right.
Glock, these people say you was looking for me.
Who is this?
AJ.
I'm not looking for you, AJ. AJ, what is your beef with me?
I don't have no beef with you.
Apparently you do. You around here talking to got Diamond looking for me. Got people sending for me.
I ain't got Diamond looking for you. Diamond wasn't looking for you.
AJ, I don't even know where my other phone is. She kept telling you, go get Glock. Go get Glock. Let
Thank
Glock
you for
answer
supporting
that.
the goal.
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
I asked Omar
Welcome in, Portia. Thank you, Lady T.
He said in his live about whether or not he thought that it was kind of weird, the difference in just the statements to go
Welcome in,
from telling
Monet.
people to stay out of my inbox. I don't want to help nobody to I do nothing but help people. Did he think that was an odd thing, being that he just said that? I didn't even know.
Why would that be odd? If I'm big gifted, AJ.
Thank you.
And at
Welcome
first I
in,
said, I'm not
Gina
helping
Bree.
nobody. I was dragged into Bella Court. That's how I met Bella. I was dragged into Bella Court because I said, I'm not sending you no cash. I'm not blessing your cash app, and I'm not coming to no back.
All right, hold up.
Next thing I know, I'm in Bella's court.
Let me pause that. Let me check and make sure. Hold on. So check my CA. All right, y'all. I just received $100 for lunch. Thank you so much. Oh, and it got kisses on it. This is cute. Thank you so much. The CA is up if y'all would like to support it just because, or if you have some questions and you want to keep it private. Thank you, baby. All right, back to the clip.
Didn't even know nothing about Bella's court.
Skywalker.
And then when I sat back and I thought about it, I said, you know what? Maybe I can help some people.
I sure will.
And that's what I did. I had went to, when that shit happened with me and Shay, Diamond knew all about it. I didn't. I wasn't on the app.
Thank you, Miss
So when that money came, she called me up in the box. We talked about it. That's when I found out I won the case. Then I started to rethink things. Maybe I can help some of these people. And that's what I did. It's people right now, Tracy, them right down here tell you, if I was scamming people to be a big gifter,
scamming?
What?
Nobody, I never said you were scamming
Brock,
ever.
stop it.
So what were you implying?
I said that in my opinion, that to me correlates with...
All right, so this says right here, it says she's asking AJ what's her beef. Same thing Duchess is asking about Glock. Okay. So you understand why Duchess is feeling the way that she felt based on the clip we just heard with her trying to figure out why Glock had her photo as her profile. Okay, drop. All right. Bringing it back.
That I feel like you know, got in good with all of the creators over here. Everybody sit up and talk to you, and then you just go around and tell all our business to each other. Like being able to have a place to fit in every room, because now you got everybody business. You wasn't just collecting the money for the people.
Welcome in, Katie.
You was mediating for creators to let you tell it, but really you was on the phone telling our business. So what you thought was our business.
Welcome in, Lola.
Some of it wasn't even my business. It wasn't even true. I was spending $50
so
every other day on
you
you
for
sushi,
supporting
but
the
you telling
goal.
somebody I can't even pay my bills. That was weird to me.
You ain't never find out if that shit was true or not.
You still taking up with her.
Welcome
So
in,
you
girls,
tell me
mommy.
What you mean I take up with her? I don't have a problem with that girl.
Okay,
I don't have a problem with her.
So to me, that means that what she said wasn't a lie, because a bitch that sit on the phone and come back and tell a bold-faced lie to somebody that I sit on the phone with every day I talk to this girl. I ain't never told you nothing bad about her, but you'll sit and lie and say I did, and now me and her fucked up over it. I wouldn't want shit to do with them. So to me,
well, that's you. You sit around.
I know.
People
Welcome in, Mocha Lava 21.
Dog your ass real bad out here.
who?
Good day, Goldie.
I'm not calling them people names.
Well, if I don't know about it, baby, it's nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
But I know what you did because she told on you.
You know what, AJ? Get going
Welcome
on.
in, Taylor.
Okay.
Because I done told you, I said it out loud where I'm going to be at. If you want to talk to me, AJ,
Where you going to be at? What?
If you want to talk to me in real
Thank
life,
you so much.
meet me on Buck Lake Road.
Hey, beautiful.
Listen, Glove, this was never let me fight with you. You too old talking about meet you on Buck Lake Road. I done already tried that with one of these older women. It ain't even that deep, baby.
Well,
I
try me.
I had an opinion.
Bring your pew and come on and talk to me.
It's not even that deep. I had an opinion based on my experience with you.
Now, real quick, if we can get some buckle ups, because y'all just heard what she said. She just was like, listen, if you want to talk, we can meet up and we can have a conversation in person. So, yeah, that just took a left turn. Go ahead, put it on. We're going for a ride.
Not deny is my experience, my personal experience with you. Now, what I don't appreciate is you pretending as if I'm doing something to you when I go scrolling the blogs looking for recaps.
She did say it.
And they talking about me and you in the comments rolling your eyes. So you do have things to say and feelings about me that maybe you ain't sharing.
Because AJ, I don't have to agree with everything that you say.
And I don't have to agree with everything you say. So what is this whole leave me alone, AJ, like I'm fucking with you? You said something I didn't agree with.
You are. Every goddamn share I got yesterday was about you and a box about me.
Okay, again, the conversation that they were carrying was about you. Omar was already carrying the conversation about you. I asked a simple question. Did what Omar just say not seem weird? Because it's the first time I heard it. And if it is true, now it makes sense to me as to why the things were occurring the way that they were.
Well, you wrong, AJ. I know you hate to hear this, but you're wrong.
And that's okay. It's my opinion. It don't change just because you feel I'm wrong.
I'm telling you.
Omar, who lied? Just curious.
AJ, I'm
but
telling
the whole
you.
pretending
I'm
like
telling
I'm
you from
bothering
one
you
woman
or
to another one. You're wrong.
Okay, but the whole pretending that I'm bothering you or doing something to you, none of the above has occurred.
AJ,
however,
okay.
Well, you set your ass back.
Now, we've came to the conclusion the word scam was not used. The word scheme was said. Words do matter. Now, we want to talk about word salad, sure. But we got to be clear. She did not say scam.
said, what did you say that I was bullying an old woman because I just wanted to come back? AJ, come on.
I didn't say
They
you were
focused on the
bullying. I
word.
didn't say you were bullying her, but what I did say was she didn't start with you. You started with her. So for you to be doing all this yelling and screaming as if she did something to you, I thought that was disingenuous.
Welcome
The
in,
lady
Michael.
was looking for my information. I got the call first, but when I got the text
Well,
from
I
somebody,
have the clip. I have the clip of her looking for
dear.
your information. I will send it to
Thank
you.
you, Miracle.
okay.
It was literally 5
Thank you,
minutes
Michael.
after she clicked into that box battle thing on accident with you.
No, it wasn't, AJ, because I
Yes,
got
it
that
was.
text. I got
have
that
the
text before then, AJ.
Glock, whoever told you that before then, lied. That lady didn't.
Okay, so this comment says, if AJ hit Glock, Glock gonna start being a victim because she's sickly. Bella, can we have the definition of folk words? Okay, let me write that down because we're going to come back to that as soon as this clip is done.
Even know who you were
Folk words.
until she clicked into that box battle with you, and you went to cussing and yelling, and she looking at her face on the screen. She is asking
Whatever
you
you are.
who you are. She had no idea that you were even.
Oh, wait. What was the question? What was the question?
To her because she was already looking for my shit.
She was not looking for your information
So
prior
you
to
say
that.
you don't know that?
It's evident by the clip that I will send you. She did not even know. Only thing she knew about you at that time was, how about this? She's still on rewatch. Go on rewatch and find one.
I'm not downloading that stuff. I don't even.
Real easy.
Well, I've been doing my own looking.
Hold on. What did Easy say? If AJ would have mentioned bringing a pew-pew to a meetup, the app would have exploded. Okay. So you feel like because Glock said it, they didn't keep that energy. The Glock. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Bella, I got a question. Who told Glock that lady was looking for her information?
That's a good question. So Glock put up the screenshot, but she refused to say who told her. We didn't see a date. We didn't see a time. Nothing. And it's funny because AJ does address that in the clip as well. Right. Glock won't say who
The
told
reason
her.
I asked is because I remember the reason I don't like Glock is because she went along with that lie that Barb had told that involved me about a year and some change ago. So that's why I don't like Glock no more, because she proved herself to be a liar. Now Duchess be on her bullshit too. So I'm just wondering what's up with the old lady gang, and is they gonna meet up and roll
I
around?
don't. Yeah, I definitely don't think anyone with a lot to lose, especially those
Why would
women.
I ask that? Are you serious? You come up and ask that.
Where?
I'm not trying to do boy, girl, whoever.
What does this have to do with AJ? AJ was having the conversation like everyone else. It was being recapped or discussed, so AJ gave her think piece on it.
So one person sent Glock a message and now she just going off.
Well, no. So it starts with, and I played the clip on that. It starts with Dr. Dudge requesting into, or not even requesting into, she did like a, you know how you get ready to share the screen, like if y'all want to do a battle, but you don't hit the request, y'all just sharing the screen with one another. Duchess saw Glock with her photo. So she saw it, was confused, and she tapped on it, and then they both popped on the screen together. She didn't realize she had tapped, and now they're sharing the screen. So Glock is like, may I help you? And Dutch is like, may I help you? Like, it was one of those, like, a prank call. Like, you call a restaurant, and they talking to each other type of thing. Well, Duchess was like, wait, no, you requested up in my shit. Glock like, no. The bottom line was when Dutch finally snapped out of that confusion, she's like, but wait a minute, why you even have my picture type of thing? So then that's how that went. That's how that started. Dutch wondering why Glock had her photo up. Dutch then says because she can. It is what it is. So some would say that Glock was fucking with Dutch unwarranted. So
That was Dutch. So I guess for Dr. Dutch is the line for her is the picture because everybody was Dr. So-and-so and she thought it was funny. People who have never even said nothing to her. So is the line the picture?
I ain't gonna
And
lie.
keep in mind,
I mean, I don't know
definitely
because
don't
people
like
have
Glock. I'm not super fond of Duchess anymore. She kind of been getting on my fucking nerve. So I'm not choosing either side. I'm
Dr.
just,
Dutch said that's a lie. All right, if we can just get clarity, which part, so we can, because again, if I'm going to tell it, I want to make sure I tell it correctly.
what's a lie? What I just said.
Thank y'all so much for your heartbeats. Claim your points, guys. Welcome in. That's not a lie. We all saw it. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what's the lie. What I just said.
Welcome in, Dr. Dutch.
Good morning, Bella. How are you?
All is well in yourself, ma'am.
Okay. Great recap. Great recap.
Thank you.
Here's what happened, so I can be clear.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
don't care. And I don't care who don't like me, because just like you cannot like me, I cannot like you. But here's what happened that
Who is
day,
Duchess?
Bella. You pretty much got it right, Bella. I was doing a live.
Okay.
This person came into my live. I saw my picture, my real picture. Okay. Mostly I've been ignoring that picture and the people that's been posting it because we're watching it. We're watching it to see who's doing what, and we know who's behind it. We know who's doing it. Okay. So we just make a note of what live it was in, what time of day that it was in there. Because we tracking the people that we know are behind this to begin with. Okay. So that particular day, Bella, I was doing a live. It came in my live. I'm not that great at running a live. I'm still learning. So I thought that I could mute it out of there. I was going to mute it and block it. Normally I leave it for the mods to do, but I saw it myself. So I tapped on it thinking I would mute it and block it out. Instead, it took me into like a co-hosting thing with her.
Correct.
I didn't even know what a co-hosting was until Jade explained it to me.
So
Jade
she did
said,
invite
no,
them.
Auntie.
Okay.
Jade said, no, Auntie. When you hit on it, trying to mute it, you basically invited her as a co-host.
Correct.
So once I did that, and she was very hostile, I would have talked to her had she not been hostile. I'm really not a hostile person. I can talk to you. But if you coming at me and I can see you already got this animosity and hate for me, where can a conversation go from there? It's not going to go nowhere. So what I said to the lady, I asked her, why do you have my picture? And then she went off from there. We exchanged a couple words and then I caught myself. You know, I thought, okay, you're on your live. You got people in here supporting you and you finna argue with some woman you don't even know. I just told the lady, I said, okay, all right. I said, get out of my live, not knowing that I had invited her into the live. So I didn't know how to get out of it myself. So guess what I did, Bella? I just ended the whole live
Gotcha.
because I didn't know what else to do. That is the last interaction I have, the first and last interaction I have ever had with this lady. And from there, I just been monitoring what's being said. I done found out more about this woman since this happened because I didn't know her. Didn't know her at all. Never even knew she was a Diamond supporter before me.
Okay. Was not open.
The only time I had ever heard her name, Bella, was when that situation was going on with Poetic. That's the only time I ever heard that lady's name. And that didn't have nothing to do with me. That's what happened, Bella. That's the whole truth. I've not engaged with her since.
What was
Okay.
the lie?
So, and I was getting ready to say, so Dr. Dutch, you did say in the audience that was a lie, but you didn't specify what was the lie. Did I say something that was a lie? Did Taylor?
No, you didn't. It was something Trina was up there saying.
Taylor.
Okay, it was something she was up there saying. Okay, I
Say
can't
that.
remember this at this very moment. I just reacted in the
I
moment.
hope we're not trying to be
But
disrespectful.
if she say it again,
Are we being
I'll call it a lie
disrespectful?
again.
I hope we're not trying
Okay,
to be disrespectful. I hope that's not what's going on.
how have I been disrespectful to you?
No, I'm just saying I hope we're not, because you've been calling me Taylor, so I don't know where that came from. I'm just saying I hope we're not,
And you've been calling me Dr. Duchess.
because that's
So
what
what's
you
the
prefer to be
problem?
called, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So what is the problem? Why are you suddenly trying to come for me? I ain't
Am I
never did
coming for
nothing to
you?
you.
Am I coming for
Have I
you?
ever done anything to you?
Am I coming for you?
Have I ever done anything to you?
No, we can't answer a question with a
Okay.
question. Am I
Well,
coming
as
for
far as
you?
I'm concerned, you ain't done nothing to me either.
And I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything
Okay.
to you.
All right.
I'm speaking.
And for people who say I'm hostile, ask yourselves why I might be hostile. Ask yourselves why I might be damn hostile.
See, and this is why I said I didn't say I didn't like you. I said you're starting to get on my nerve, right? Because you have this thing where you demand and command the utmost respect, but you're very dismissive when it's time to return it. I don't like that. You also feel, well, I
You
can't,
cannot
excuse me,
you
I'm
cannot like
speaking. I'm
whatever you
speaking.
want.
I'm speaking. See, that
You
shit fly with
cannot
them
like
bitches that
whatever
want
you
your
want, and
money.
I cannot
I'm
like what
speaking.
I
See, this
want.
is why I
So,
said the
Dr. Dutch,
disrespect is getting
yes.
loud.
Can you
It's
please
getting
allow her to
loud, and
finish?
I don't want to disrespect
Yes.
you. I didn't cut you off, so I'm gonna ask
Right.
you not to cut me off. This is
Okay.
why
No,
I
you're
said,
gonna listen when
okay,
it's my
well,
time to talk.
okay,
Yes. No. Taylor
you'll
is
be
respectful.
alerted. You'll be
Okay, then
alerted,
go
and
ahead.
it's gonna
Then we can have a
it's more than
conversation.
like,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am. But
thank
she's
you.
always respectful.
Again, I never said I didn't like you, but this is the part that I said gets on my nerve because you demand a lot of respect. And up until I have no problem giving it, but it must be returned in full fledged, the way that it is demanded, right? When you just called me Trina and I said Taylor, you were very dismissive. That's example
I
A.
was trying to keep my thoughts.
Allow her to finish, Dr. Dutch, please. Thank you, ma'am.
This
Okay.
is
All
this is
right. I'll
another
go on
perfect
mute.
example.
Thank you,
This is
ma'am.
another perfect example, though, Dr. Duchess, because you do get frustrated and flustered when people cut you off, but you do it often. You do it often. You dismiss me when I corrected you about my name instead of simply just acknowledging it and moving forward, calling me the proper name. You say, "Oh, well, she said. I'll think of what she said." I've never had an issue with you. You've never done anything to me. But one thing you will learn about me on this app is I'm very honest. And if you feel that my honesty is coming at you, there's nothing that I can much do about that because I'm going to call it as I see it. It may not be the way it is, but it is the way that I see it. And from what I've seen, it's been a lot of nonsense coming from you. And I don't like that or appreciate it. In this live, particularly, these two examples that just happened, I've never done anything to you. So there's no reason to be hostile with me or disrespect me at all. Now I concede.
Okay. Thank you for your patience, Dr. Dutch. Dr. Dutch, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Is it my turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I have never done anything to Taylor. Never done nothing to her. I think she do get mad because I've seen her in lives coming at the creators because they will hold space for me on their live and won't let her or anyone else come up there with me. Okay? And it's going to continue to be that way because those lives belong to them. They control their lives. I've never come into Miss Taylor's live and demanded anything of her. I've never come in Miss Taylor's live and asked anything of her. I've gone in her live. Sometimes I've sat there, enjoyed it, and given her support and left. Never got up on her panel. Never asked that she make a space for me on her panel. But I have heard her, Bella, chastising other creators who lives I do go in and they make a space for me on their panel. And she gets mad because she can't come up and have a conversation with me. Well, those creators be trying to protect the integrity of their live because they know that I'm not going to stay there and be arguing back and forth with somebody that's hostile toward me. They know I'm not going to do it. They know I don't need to do it. So I have the option to leave and they have the option to drop me. And they have the option to say, well, no, you can come up here with Dr. Duchess, but guess what? Dr. Duchess have the option to leave too. You can't get mad at me because creators won't let you up on their live to come for me when they clearly have told you, no, you can't come up here. She's up here and you can't come up here. Now, I didn't know that Miss Taylor and I had a problem. Okay, I didn't know I had even got on her nerves until today. Now that I know that I done got on your nerves, I would avoid any kind of communication with you. Because just like you think you get to be honest, I think I get to be honest. Just like you think you can speak, I can speak. And I'm not following you around the app trying to get on lives where you are on. So if you got a problem with me, you're entitled to that. You're entitled to whatever feelings you got toward Dr. Duchess. Who says that you got to like me? But who says I got to like you either? Y'all don't seem to think that this works both ways. Y'all cannot like me and I cannot like y'all. And then to say, oh, but you're dismissive toward people. You can't make me talk to people I don't want to talk to. And those creators, they have a right to say, no, Dr. Duchess is not going to be up here by herself. And I have the right to say, and I'm going to leave. And I'm not going to engage with these hostile people. Yes, I'm hostile toward a lot of y'all, and y'all know why. Y'all know why. But y'all want to play these games like it's just Dr. Duchess, but y'all haven't done anything. And now I'm done. Bella, you got anything else for me?
I'm not sure if she does, but it's my turn to respond.
I just came up to answer your question, let you know that you were right on, Bella, that is exactly what happened between
fine,
me
Duchess,
and that
but
lady.
you said you were done, so now it's my turn to respond. So if you're done talking to Bella, you can drop quietly because now it's my turn. Thank you.
Okay, well, if you want to respond to me, then I'm going to respond.
Okay, so leave quietly.
So Dr. Dutch, allow her to respond. If you want to stay to respond to that.
You can leave quietly. You don't have to announce it. So to respond to what you said, I'll start with this. You said you didn't have a problem and then continue to list off a series of problems.
And you don't run Bella a lot.
I'm speaking. Bella asked you to let me speak. So you can sit quietly or leave quietly. But the host asked you to let me speak, which means stay on mute. So again.
And again, you don't run Bella's life.
Dr. Dutch, I am asking.
Do you need to
the conversation is going well. She's allowing you to speak. She's not interrupting you. She's not cutting you off. Please give her the same respect, ma'am. Please.
So I was quiet so you could hear it from the host. So please, again, as I was stating, for one, you said you had no problems, but then continue to list off problems. So let's start with the first problem you listed off. I don't chastise anybody. I rarely chastise my 11-year-old because I'm very clear and concise, right? So I don't have to chastise anybody. What I do point out is the hypocrisy from maybe 2 or 3 creators, because that's the only people who you've been able to accomplish that with. And I can name them. Krista was the first one. Rennie was the second one. And then Manny for a half alive. Thank you, fuck you mean. So let's get real specific. I have no problem name dropping, right? And my problem with all 3 of them was the same problem. Y'all don't do this for anybody else. And it looks suspicious, and it looks like y'all want to use her or want to gain something from her when the only person that you clear the way and roll the red carpet out for is somebody that you feel or that you see throwing a bag around on this app. Now, that's not necessarily a problem, right? Oh, Mountaintop, thank y'all. I didn't chastise Mountaintop. I said the same thing you said about I said the same thing you said about Mountaintop, which is that you didn't know her. And the fact you didn't know her and she chose to personally involve you in her business made it very clear what the motive was. Just as the other parties I mentioned, very clear what the motive was. They wanted to see what they could get from you in these diamonds and these coins and these gifts. Because they do that for nobody else. No one. A lot of y'all think that your moves are incognito, but they're not. Your motives are very much so clear. That's the first point. The second point, again, never said I didn't like you. I said the things you do get on my nerve, such as what you just displayed. You want to blame me for your triangulation, because let's not make it seem like these creators just, oh, well, I'm going to protect Dr. Duchess and not let her in the box. No, you give them an ultimatum and triangulate them and say out loud, well, I don't have to deal with that in your life. I'll just leave and I don't have to come back. And you know that's not what they want. You know that they're expecting some monetary gain from you. So you leverage that and use that to your advantage and tell them, I won't be coming back if you let them up here. So they don't let anyone up. That's not protection, that's triangulation. That was the second point. Hold on, Braid. Number 3. I've never disrespected you. I've never come at you. I've never been hostile to you. But I'm glad to know that you absolutely do watch me and you listen to me. So you know you can't play with me. I'm glad you made it clear that you've never come into my room to demand anything because you already know I don't need a fuck bang from you. So you can't demand anything from me but respect. And it will be given as long as it is returned. You could have never done it and you knew that because you have watched me, just like you've watched Glock, just like you watched Bella, Braid, AJ Drop, just like you have watched all of us. Excuse me, I'm speaking. You absolutely did know that. You knew who I was from the door, so you knew you couldn't play with me. And that's why with certain conversations, you knew you didn't want to have them with me because you knew it wasn't going to go too far. So don't play like I've just been so mean, rude, and disrespectful to you because I actually, literally, to this point that I'm speaking, have never been. Never cussed you out, never called you out your name. And anybody on this app that know me, including you, know that's a hell of a task when I feel disrespected. So again, ma'am, I've never done anything to you, and you can not like me all you want because I said you're getting on my nerve, but you're displaying every behavior that I said gets on my nerve. Here, Braid, damn, you fiending.
Hey, Bella. Hey, Duchess. Hey, Courtroom. Hey, everybody. Love y'all.
Hey, Kingdom. Hey, y'all.
Hi, Braid.
Okay, it looks like Taylor is finished. Dr. Dutch, your response?
My response to Taylor is, I'm guilty as charged, and I will remain the same.
Kudos, ma'am. Never asked you to change, my love.
Are we done? I'm guilty as charged. And no, I never said that you disrespected me or none of that shit, because I would have got back with you, and you know it. And everybody on this vibe know it. But I'm guilty as charged. Everything you say is true, and I will remain the same.
And I'm a bailiff. If I need to come get her up off of you, Dutch, let me know.
Thank you for being self-aware, Dr. Dutch.
You know that I can handle.
Please don't let him hype you up while he's sitting in my house. Don't let him hype you.
I switch pages.
I don't need him
Don't
to
let
hype
him
me.
hype you.
I don't need him to hype
Don't let
me.
him
One of the
hype you.
reasons he likes me is because I've always been hyper.
He don't like you, Duchess.
Thank you for being
then I
self-aware.
can say the same for you. Then I can say the same for you.
Bitch. Dutch, you know I love you, so you don't even send me no gifts, Dutch. You don't,
I know
girl, don't let her fucking triangulate.
She not bothering
She
me.
trying to be messy, girl.
That's
I
why,
love you,
hey,
Dutch.
Braid.
She
Braid,
trying to be
that's
messy.
why I told her I'm guilty as charged. And what the hell you gonna do about
Stop
it?
lying to these people. That's
Guilty
why
as
they act the way they
charged.
do.
Guilty as charged.
Thank you.
She got a problem with those creators. She needs to take it to them. I am guilty as charged, and I will remain the same.
Old dogs don't typically learn new tricks, boo. I ain't mad at you.
Okay, I ain't mad at you either.
Well,
All right.
Ain't nobody mad. Everybody good. Everything copacetic. All right.
Thank
See?
you for being self-aware, Dr. Duchess. I just have a few things to say.
Go ahead.
First,
To me?
I do, yes. Just to everybody, just in general, I do want to mention somebody's live you was in, and she acted like she was protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
I don't know which one.
Rennie. She doesn't protect you because when we was in Manny's live, she came into Manny's live and talking about how nice Glock is and how nice of a live Glock is given. She's being two-faced.
Oh.
So I think
Okay,
that
thank you for the info.
Oh yeah, because I clocked her. I said, so what? Go over there. So you have to be,
Okay.
and I think that was the point that
Sounds
Taylor
like I
was
was
making
kinda
to
right
you.
then.
That you were right. I will say that you were right. But sometimes my only issue is sometimes we're not self-aware and we don't have an understanding when it comes to other people's personal experience. From being on this side of TikTok, we can seem aggravated, misplaced, seem like it's misplaced anger, hostile, defensive, because we take a lot on messy talk, especially when people want to make you out to be the villain, right? So I think Taylor has experienced that, and I have experienced that. I don't think either one of us came here to be messy and to be mean and to be snappy and going off on people. But it happens because look how many people are coming after this lady that's 68 years old in the comments. It's very, very difficult to try to be calm and polite and respectful when you going through all this shit, when you being dog pile. So I understand everyone's aggression and disrespect at certain times. And we're triggered and we get up here on 10 because we know some bitch finna try us. So I respect Dr. Duchess for standing her ground, and not only standing her ground, but realizing who she is and why she's that way as she's here. So y'all don't act like we need to be nice and be respectful to y'all because y'all so nice and so respectful else. Hell no, we coming this motherfucker on 10 because we know we finna have to curse one of you bitches out. So that's the only problem I had with Trina. Trina has gone through this. She has been on this side, so she should understand somewhat of what Duchess is feeling and why she responds the way she responds. Because the first day on Diamond's panel, I went the fuck off. That's why I started dropping people. I'm like, I can't beat y'all with my mouth, but I can drop you. And that's the same way Duchess had to start moving also.
And did.
Exactly. So y'all just stop lying and making things be as if we just came here to be mean. Hell no. Y'all wanted a monster. Y'all got them motherfuckers from Trina, from Duchess, from me, and from AJ. The only one who never really just became that monster she could have been was Bella. She the only one I saw that didn't change, that didn't flip. Because she started, like I said, she started on Diamond's Live and she got kicked in the ass too. And she just left quietly. She just not put up a fight.
I've heard her get kicked around since I've been over here. And she didn't respond.
And she stayed calm. She stayed Bella and she stayed to herself, not giving too much of that energy. Except I think last was sometime this week when you gave Erica the finger. That's the only time I seen you really just pop out. But I'm going to just leave that alone. But I'm going to go to the comments. I just want to say that Taylor should know how she's feeling, especially her being 68 years old. It's hard to try to fight, trying to remember names, trying to remember what you finna say. It's hard. And it's hard for me being 52 sometimes, especially after chemo. I have chemo brain. But we still going to stay on your ass. And what the fuck you gonna do about it?
Can I respond to that real quick?
I just want my last thing, Taylor. When I went off and got into it with what's that girl name? The one who sound like she smokes cigarettes and drive a dump truck? Black Barb. When I went off on her, it was because of something very similar. Taylor. She said, I don't like her. So I responded because that is offensive to say you're starting to have a problem with someone. They can be offended by that, especially if they didn't do anything to you personally. Let's just be fair. Can we do that for a change? I'm going to the comments.
Okay, thanks, God. I got it.
I'll say this. I never said I don't like Duchess, and I never necessarily said she is wrong. I've defended Duchess's perspective in a lot of different issues. Where I think me and Duchess may have may not see eye to eye is I'm not going to agree with everything she does, and I'm going to be vocal about it. I don't have a back-end relationship with her to message her on the back end to do that, so I'm going to be vocal about it. I never said I didn't understand some of her actions and how she come out swinging. I never said that. What I did say is some of the stuff she does gets on my nerve, and if that's a disconnect, thank you, Miss Phoenix. If that's a huge issue, then I just don't know what it is. I'm sure me and Bella done literally kicked it. I'm sure I still do shit that gets on her nerve to this day. I don't know what to tell y'all. I definitely do understand that. I never said I didn't, though.
But to drop Queen, I'm confused on what makes y'all think that y'all are monsters by being able to drop people on TikTok. I don't think that would make you a monster. Like, that's the one thing that stood out to me. We could do it with our mouth, so we had to do it with our money. Y'all turned us into monsters. Arf?
Well, can I speak to that, Bray?
Yeah, Dutch. You think you're a monster, Dutch?
No, I'm not a monster. I'm a wonderful person. I am a wonderful person. Okay. Big heart, kind, giving, and loving. But what you're not going to do is bully me. You just not gonna do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. Okay, you just not. And I come from the background of the street fighter. Okay, if you can spit in your phone, I can spit in mine. Okay, I can spit in mine just like you can spit in yours. I have never said one time that somebody got to like me. But what y'all won't concede is that I don't have to like you either. See, y'all seem to have this thing, some of y'all, that y'all love to say who y'all don't like as if it's a given that they like you. Why are you
Everybody love
assuming
me.
that they like you? We cannot, just because
Everybody
I don't
love me,
like
Dutch. You ain't know?
just because someone don't like you doesn't mean that we can't be civil. We can still be civil.
I told you.
We can still be civil. We can still talk to one another. We can still be
Rover
civil.
in
You
the
cannot
audience,
like
y'all.
someone and still have a conversation with them. But what you can't do, if someone is coming at you like that lady did me, when all I did, I said, who are you? She could have just introduced herself to me. She could have said, hey, somebody sent me a message and said, you're doing this, this, and this. And then I would have responded and said, ma'am, I don't even know who you are. So I know I'm not doing this. And maybe someone who's got a problem with me is sending you some bad messages, but it's not me. That was not her response. Her response was that she had my picture because she could. Then she went into this spiel about how she got money. She went into this spiel about how I couldn't control her. Lady, that told me all I need to know about you. Because if I don't know you and you got all this preconception about me, there is no way you and I are going to have a decent conversation about anything. And that is what I was trying to tell Roro that day, Bella, that Roro was trying to play mediator on my live. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're not going to play mediator up here on my live with some woman I don't even know who done made it clear to me that she's got hostility toward me. I don't even know her. Never did nothing to her.
I will say,
So how do you
Glock.
have a conversation with somebody like that?
I will say, Glock.
I just
is
wanted to
known
answer
for
Braid right
beefing.
quick.
Hold on, drop. I will say, Glock, and this is why I say I'm not on either side, because both sides, I'm wondering where the fuck Glock getting this information from. Who told you Duchess look for you? I'm wondering what Duchess was inviting her for. So I'm looking at both sides, right? But I will say, Glock has been known to be with the big gifters in the past, right? So I'm not sure what made her choose Duchess. Not to say that her putting Duchess' picture up is her choosing her, because everybody did the name thing too. So I would assume she's just following the crowd, right? Not trying to say it in a shady way, just that's how I would assume. You're following the crowd, just like everybody else did with the Dr. So-and-so, right? They're just following along. But I will say, Glock has been known to beef with the people who spend money on this app for whatever reason. I don't know if y'all be
Me. She did it
fighting
with me.
for who got the biggest bag, but she's been known to do that. So I will say that.
She definitely did it with me, but I want to say, out of no way, she actually apologized because she had no reason. I had never got into it with her, never did anything to her. And she got in the box and told Diamond, oh, we got to protect Hoover. You got to get rid of Drop Queen. And was just beefing with me after that. But I did want to answer Braid. I didn't think that we were monsters because of dropping. We're monsters because we have to come up here and instead of being the nice, giving, polite, because I am in real life, nice, giving, polite, respectful person, I have to come up here and be the bitch that y'all all know, the bitch that most of y'all hate and some love. I do have some people who love me. So that's the monster that I'm talking about. I'd rather be my natural self than have to come up here and be a bitch. Now, Renee,
Well,
what you up here? To come up here and lie?
Oh, never mind. Can I at least welcome her to the stage? God.
Okay, welcome, Renee.
Good day, Rennie. Welcome into Accountability Court. Your name was mentioned. Matter of fact, I did write it down. So it says, Rennie pretends to protect Dr. Dutch, says that you like Glock. And the question is, are you two-faced? Welcome in, Rennie.
Good morning, Bella. Do I like Glock?
No, it says that you like Glock, but you pretend to protect Dr. Dutch. You went over into Manny's glazing Glock, apparently. according to Drop. I'm paraphrasing. However, it does say that you appear to be two-faced. Would you like to address Drop on those sentiments?
Yeah, because why can't I like everybody?
I never said you
Like,
couldn't
if I
like
don't
her.
have a problem with
I never said you couldn't like
Glock.
her.
Wait, hold on, Drop. I'm sorry because I didn't know that you were talking about me. Somebody came to my live. I'm
Okay.
conducting my own shit.
Yeah, I can
Then I
repeat
came
it.
over here to address you.
Okay.
So the thing, what you say? I'm sorry.
I said
Can I speak?
okay. But I
Okay,
wanted
yeah,
to
my
tell you
signal's
what I
crazy.
said myself. I was going to tell you. See, I didn't really
Oh,
need
go ahead,
Bella
go
to be my
ahead.
mouthpiece. I was going to tell you what I said myself. I said you went over into Manny Live where we were talking about Glock and dragging Glock and got in the comments and say, oh, and Glock over here having a happy, peaceful, or whatever the fuck word you use live. And
That's
I said,
dragging Glock.
well, I said we were dragging Glock. Are you listening? I said we were. I didn't say you were. I
Girl,
said we
go ahead
were
and finish. You
dragging
about
Glock.
to stick a foot. You about
I
to stick your foot
said
in your mouth, girl. Go
we
ahead.
were dragging. How is that a foot in my mouth? I'm standing on business. I said we were dragging Glock, and you came over into Manny's comments and said, and Glock over there having a peaceful life when all she was doing was talking about how sick she is and how she does this and how she does that. The same story we always get from that lady, that she's sick but still raising hell. And I told you, go your ass back over there then. Now, where's the lie?
That's a big ass lie because first of all,
What?
I didn't say all that because I can't even type that much in the goddamn comments. I sat there and said, and Glock is over here having a peaceful life.
That's what I just
And
said.
you
You
said-
said.
Then what was the rest of the shit that you added? Be
The rest of the
specific.
shit. The rest of the shit. I was specific about what
No,
you
nigga,
said.
you sat there and said, yeah, she over there having a peaceful life, talking about how sick she is and
No,
da da da
I
da da
added
like
that.
she always do. I can't type all
Why
that
why
shit.
would it be? I added the rest. That's not what you said. I added
Okay,
the
then
rest.
you
I
okay.
only
then you
said
gotta be.
you
Come
said
on now.
Glock
I'm
was
all
having
about
a
being
peaceful
reasonable
life.
and being logical.
I
I can't
only
do this little
said
extra
that you said
emotional
Glock
shit.
was having a peaceful life, lady, and you repeated exactly what I said
Right,
you
nigga.
said. And I said,
and
bring
Glock
your
is having a
motherfucking ass
peaceful
back over
life.
there,
What?
bitch.
Go
Bring
ahead,
your
go ahead.
ass
So
there. Bring
think about
your
this.
mother.
Think about
Why are
this.
you here then? Why were you
So
in Manny
drop.
Live where we
If
were
you on Manny
dragging the
Live,
bitch?
what's wrong with me
Why
doing that
don't you
if I'm
just
trying
stay
to
your
get the
ass in the
scoop?
peaceful life?
What's wrong with that if I'm trying to get the
We
story?
were dragging Glock, and you came in
So
the comments to tell us
May
that she's
I
having a
interject really
peaceful life.
quickly? May I try to offer a little bit of understanding? So, Rennie, I think the
Yeah.
issue is, this is what we're saying, right? When Duchess is on your pants, hold on, Rennie, let me get it out.
No, I said my bad. I'm mute.
Oh, okay.
So,
You're saying, so what? I'm trying to get the story, and I feel you, right? But the problem is, you don't be just trying to get the story when Duchess is on your panel. You be all about the protection. So for that to not transfer outside of the place where you could monetarily gain, let's just keep it a buck. For that to not transfer outside of the place you can monetarily gain, aka your platform, seems like you're using her. Seems like you don't really care about protecting her. Seems like you're just going to pretend that you're protecting her in your space so that you can get on her good side and get something from her. But everywhere else, you don't care about protection. You just want the story and the mess, as you just said.
so you're telling me that
Clock in.
Go ahead. Y'all done.
We being two-faced.
So what have I received from Dr. Duchess that is considered monetary gain thus far?
So we don't have to. So here's the thing, right? We are grown. Let's not pretend that you have to necessarily be actively getting something to be trying to get something, right? We are grown.
And who says
Hold
that
on,
I'm protected,
Rennie.
Dr. Duchess? That's another thing.
I mean, you were though. You were. She knows you were. You know you were. You were. You stated you were when you weren't letting people up on your panel. Let's not do that, Rennie. You said
I never said. So you're telling me that when I go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and say what y'all gotta say.
That's bullshit, Rennie. They act
Shut your dumb ass.
I'm gonna say one more thing while y'all argue, Taylor. Taylor, I'm gonna say one more
I see
thing.
what's happening here, but I'm gonna allow y'all to talk.
I'm gonna say one more thing, Taylor, real quick. The same way she knows that Duchess and Kev have a problem, but she always let Kev in the box to come at Duchess. You know that her and Kev have a problem. And I can't get in between their problem because I understand where their problem came from. But you act like you protect Duchess, but you bring Kev in the live to drag her. You don't protect her. You're playing in her face to get close to her. See, you playing her close so you can get in her pockets. Don't mean you got in her pockets yet, but bitch, you trying. Now let me get to the fucking comments.
Period. Okay, so I guess what you're trying to say is that I am slowly trying to pull Dr. Duchess into my live to get money from her. Because everybody sees Dr. Duchess as the one with money, right? All of y'all see Dr. Duchess as the one that's like, oh yeah, if I protect her, I'm gonna get some coins, because I know that's the narrative that all of y'all be trying to pull, right?
I would say all. I mean, hey, she's welcome here, you know. She's gonna,
Because she's over here on your live too, Bella, ain't she?
but hey, she's respectful. She's been on mute. She understands that there's an order of operation here. So, and I'm not looking to gain nothing. We just want understanding.
Okay, so this is the key word, right? You conduct your live a certain way, right? So you conduct your live where Dr. Duchess can stay on the panel with Taylor and Breaking and everybody else, right? You're able to conduct your live in that manner because you've had a platform for quite a while, correct? So if I'm sitting here and I've just started my live, right? A lot of people are sitting here looking at me or whatever, and they see Dr. Duchess up here. The first thing they gonna think is she want to get some money. I'm sorry that all of y'all feel that way. Like I even explained to Dr. Duchess, everything is for entertainment purposes only. I said that I could do the best that I can. If there's certain people that you don't want on the panel, then I'm going to go ahead and separate y'all too. Because one, I don't have an agent. So a lot of y'all got an agent where y'all can go ahead and bicker and do whatever the fuck. And then a lot of y'all lives can't get restricted. My shit get restricted. My lives get banned. So I'm not trying to get my live
down. I ain't got no agent. I mean, I'm Rich Homie Quan over here.
But you hold a decent live where everyone is respectful. So it's not people piling up on each other, doing all the arguments where you get your boxes taken away, correct? Yeah.
Incorrect.
Well, I'm a new creator because I'm always getting my boxes taken away. I'm always dealing with when people are doing the back and forth and the arguing and all that shit. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to sit here and just try to conduct my live in a manner where everybody is able to get their point across. I mean, like to have common sense, I just always know that when I sit there and I go in everybody's live, right? I sit there and I see Dr. Duchess be on the panel. Then bam, somebody else brings someone else on the panel. Y'all be talking about y'all got questions to ask her, but how many times has y'all questions actually been answered? I'm always seeing Dr. Duchess telling y'all, I ain't got shit to say to you. I'm not going to say this to you. I'm not going to say that to you. And then y'all get mad and then y'all go back and forth. And then Dr. Duchess drop. Dr. Duchess come to my panel a lot. She frequents on my panel. She's frequent on my panel for a long time, right? So if she's sitting around and she's telling me stuff about K-drama that I'm interested into, she do the musical therapy. I listen to the music. That's the Dr. Duchess that I fuck with. Like I said, everything's for entertainment purposes only. I sit there and have fun. It's motherfuckers that come in my shit. They like my shit. They chill in my shit. That's what it's going to be. That's where my supporters are going to come from. I'm not looking for a specific person to give me anything. Respectfully. I don't know how everybody else move on this app, but I'm not looking for specific people to sit there and give me coins. I'm not.
Noah, can I respond when you get a chance?
Absolutely.
No, when Rennie's finished. I just want to respond to what Rennie said.
I wanted to give Rennie an opportunity to be heard. Yes, ma'am. But
First of all, okay, it's my turn.
No, one moment. Rennie, were you done?
I wanted to address the Glock situation. So, I don't know, Drop sound a little elementary to me because she's talking about, I was on the panel with Manny and we were dragging Glock. We were dragging her. And you just in the comments talking about she's having a peaceful life. I'm like, girl, and she is. That ain't got nothing to do with Dr. Duchess. I'm talking about how you busy sitting there talking about Glock so damn bad and Glock over there just doing her own little shit. Literally, I was streaming both of y'all. I'm streaming Manny and I'm streaming Glock. That's just what I was doing. Because I was just trying to see what was going on. That's what I do. So you mad because I'm in the comments saying she's having a healthy life? So then you try to change the narrative and try to make it seem like that I'm over here trying to be two-faced. I've always told Dr. Duchess that I ain't got no dog in this fight. I've told so many people that I ain't got no dog in this fight. Even when Dr. Duchess be on the panel and she be saying, Rennie, if you want to drop me or whatever, I'll go ahead and drop. I said, okay, Dr. Duchess, just like I did this morning, you probably wasn't in here drop. Dr.
Did you
Duchess
hear
came
what you
up on
just
my
said, though,
panel.
Rennie?
Baby girl, Dr. Duchess came up on my panel and I told Dr. Duchess, okay, I'm about to go ahead and drop you, Dr. Duchess. I'm about to bring Kev up. Then that's when Kev came up and Dr. Duchess wanted to go up there with Kev. And I allowed her to go up there with Kev to address Kev. So what are you talking about, Drop?
I can tell you, since you mentioned me again, you just exposed your hand. I knew that you were streaming Glock and you were streaming
That's nothing
Manny.
new.
Okay, would you allow me to finish? Then I can make the point. You were streaming both of them, right? And we were dragging Glock to protect Duchess. You, from your streaming, then got into the comments of Manny's live
Right.
to big up Glock. We were protecting Duchess from Glock. And you just admitted that you were streaming both of them, but you had to come I just told you, Manny and myself. Are you listening, lady?
So
Manny
you
and
and Manny was
myself.
in. Okay, so what is wrong
Manny
with me
and
saying that?
myself were dragging Glock, and you just admitted you were streaming both of them. You could have stayed on your live streaming both
Yeah.
of them, but instead you got into the comments to protect Glock, not
What
protect
the
Duchess,
fuck? How
because
the
you
fuck can
don't
I protect
protect
Glock and I'm
Duchess.
only one fucking
You
person, Drop?
came in Manny's live
You
to big
telling me
up.
that I came in
You
there as a
you came
soldier
in
to
Manny's
protect
live to
Glock? Is you
big up
cool?
Glock as we
Girl, you sound
drugged her
delusional as fuck.
on behalf of
Drop, how
Duchess.
the
You're
fuck am I going to
two-faced and you
go
just
in the
exposed it.
goddamn
You
comments
did
by
not have to come
myself as
into
a
Manny's
fucking
comment
soldier
and
to
say
protect
shit about
Glock?
Glock. You just exposed yourself,
No,
lady. You
Drop.
didn't
It's
have
just
to
the
come in
thing is
Manny's
that
live.
there's a lot
You
of
were
times,
already
Drop, that
streaming
I
both
have
of
seen you
them.
throughout
We're
the
not
years.
stupid.
You
We see
hyper
through
focus on
you.
certain people
We
on this
see
app.
through you. We
Yes,
see
Drop,
through
and we see
you.
that you
We
hyper
see.
focus on
Who
people
am I
on this
hyper
app.
focused
So when I
on?
see you hyper
Who am I?
focus on a lot of creators on this app, I see that
Hyper
you're over there
focused
hyper
on?
focusing on
Who
Glock. So
am I?
I'm addressing.
We weren't
I'm
hyper
talking about
focused
how
on
hard you was
Glock.
trying to go on Glock,
We
and I
weren't.
seen that she was having a
We
healthy
weren't.
live. That
We
ain't got
weren't
nothing to
hyper
do with Manny.
focused
That ain't
on
got. That
Glock.
just has something to
We
do with
were
what the fuck you
hyper.
was doing.
We were not
That's
hyper
what you was
focused on
doing.
Glock. Thank you for the gifts.
That's
We were
what
Bella,
not
you
can I
were
say
hyper
something?
doing.
focused on Glock. I actually was
Right, Drop. That don't
protecting
even make
Duchess.
sense.
I
That
don't.
sounds
Me and
so
Glock were
childish, bro.
good.
You
Me
sound
and
like a
Glock had
kid,
already
bro. You dumb as
apologized
fuck.
to
quick.
me.
How old are
Me
you?
and
Real
Glock
quick.
were
So hold on,
good. She
y'all.
had already apologized.
Let's put a pause real quick. We've been doing real good. The conversation been going great. I just want y'all to bring it down. Y'all saw how Taylor and Dr. Dutch was able to have a conversation without the over talking. Let's
Yes.
try to do the same here. We want to keep the boxes. Yeah, we got this. Y'all got this.
May I say my opinion?
Well, can I finish just
Yeah.
one quick? I was
Yeah.
not hyper
Just as like
focused on. I
as a
was not
gift.
hyper
I
focused.
can't, Candy
Oh,
Cane. I can't
Yep.
protect anybody
is she
that's
gonna be
controversial
quiet?
over
Hurry up.
here.
One
Is she gonna
moment.
be
How am I?
quiet?
Ready. Just one moment. I want Drop to get it out, but Drop soon as it's her turn. Please don't interject either, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank
Shit, I was not hyper focused on Glock. Glock was hyper focused on Duchess for no reason at all. So I was protecting Duchess. I don't just protect Duchess in her face when she's looking at me. I protect Duchess when she don't even know I'm on. You, on the other hand, you protect her when she's in our box. So say you're here to protect her, but then you still let people up to beat down on her. And then you go into other people's lives to take the side of the person who's dragging her. Miss us with the bullshit. You're two-faced it, and you don't really like Duchess. You just want to get close to her to get her money.
Okay, so who's getting protection? And I'm trying to figure out how can I protect someone who's on the app. And if Dr. Duchess go on her panel, she say her 1-2 about whoever the fuck she want to. Dr. Duchess can go on Bella's panel, say whatever the fuck she want to. She can go on somebody else's panel and say her little 1-2 or whatever the fuck she want to. That's what the fuck Dr. Duchess do. So how the fuck can me, Rennie 7, go over there in the fucking comments to defend Glock? Glock can defend her damn self. I thought that she had her live so she can defend herself. But you telling me that I can't have an opinion? That's not being two-faced. I like both of them. That don't mean that I'm sitting there protecting nobody. So now you telling me that when Dr. Dutch is coming, I'm protecting her. And then I'm confused. How the fuck can I do that?
Rennie, can I
How?
get what's being said? Apparently, you only make sure that when Dutch is in your panel, you're not giving other people that saying grace of, well, if they don't feel comfortable with you on the panel, I'm not letting you up. You only do that with Dr. Dutch. Is that true?
No. And that's the funny part. All these new motherfuckers that just coming in my shit, I think that's kind of wild. Because I was just over there not long ago doing the same shit for the motherfuckers over there on my panel just now. So, like I said, all these motherfuckers are new. I come in, Dr. Duchess want to come in, and everybody want to be fucking nosy. So it's about 200 motherfuckers that don't even know shit about me, don't know how the fuck I can conduct my live. So if I sit there and I drop a whole bunch of people to allow one fucking person to say whatever the fuck they want to say, that's what the fuck I do. Dr. Duchess ain't the only person. That's what I'm kind of confused about. Because then if I'm just doing this to Dr. Duchess and you telling me that I want money, so what the fuck am I doing? Why am I protecting everybody else then? And then this is the crazy part, Bella. I got motherfuckers sitting there telling me mad as hell because you ain't protecting me. You ain't protecting me. You protect this person that was on the panel and that person. So it's not just Dr. Duchess apparently that I'm protecting on this fucking platform. I'm doing the best that I fucking can as a fucking host, being as neutral as possible. And I still got motherfuckers. You can't make everybody happy. So I don't give a fuck about what Drop got to say, because that's what the fuck Drop do. She hyper-focus on people. Bitch, you see that I'm new and you trying to hyper-focus on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what you got to say, Drop. You've been sitting here yelling on this app and whispering this shit for goddamn 3-4 fucking years now. I don't give a fuck about what you got to say.
Okay, so
Trying to jump me in. That shit ain't gonna work.
she's asking why let Dr. Dutch up if you can't protect her.
Why would Dr. Duchess make the decision to come up herself? Dr. Duchess is grown as fuck. If she choose to come in my shit, she gonna come into my shit. If she don't want to, she will gracefully leave. How the fuck, like, do y'all think I put a battery in Dr. Duchess back now? That's what you saying? I'm done with her. Dr. Duchess, I apologize, but yeah.
You know, can I speak, Bella?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, Rennie, you don't owe me no apology. I'm just sitting here taking it in. I'm just sitting here listening and taking it in. I do want to say this. I met Rennie over in the Mafia. That's where I first met Rennie months and months ago. Rennie left Diamonds Live after she was accused of trying to steal Diamond's followers and all kind of nonsense that we're used to it. Okay. When Rennie left the live and was doing her own live, I would go into Rennie's live because I've always been the kind of person that y'all can't make me not like somebody because y'all don't like them. Y'all just can't. I'm going to choose for myself who I'm going to like. So when I stop liking them, I know it was really about me and it wasn't about somebody else. So even after Rennie left Diamonds Live all those months ago, I still went into Rennie's live every day and showed her support while she was trying to build her own live. Because to me, what they were doing to Rennie over there, because that's what they do in the Mafia. That's how they operate. Okay. To me, that had nothing to do with me. And I always made sure that these people on TikTok know, and especially messy TikTok. No, y'all don't control me. Y'all don't tell me where to go. Y'all don't tell me who to support. You just don't. I'm like that in my real life. So why would I come on an app and let a bunch of strangers I don't know control me on an app when I don't let people control me in real life? So that's how I met Rennie. I've always been supportive of Rennie. I see you all. I see what I see. Rennie got the right to run her live the way she wants to run her lives. Just like I run mine the way I run mine. Manny runs his the way he wants to run his. Everybody got a right to run their own lives the way they want to. I just find it interesting that while some of y'all be trying to tell people that they let me control their lives, it be coming right out of y'all own mouths that y'all want to control their life. Y'all want to control them. Y'all want to do what y'all think I'm doing. And then because the creator will grant me the space, then y'all want to say I must be paying them. As if the rest of y'all don't want no money. Well, y'all can tell that lie to somebody else. Okay? Because almost all of y'all on this app will support. Y'all can get mad and say you don't want shit from me. Fine. I want to hear you say it so I don't give you shit. I make a note of everybody who say they don't want shit from me. I write it down. Make sure you don't give this one a damn thing. Because they done stated they don't want shit from you. So when they say that to me, not only do I not give them any kind of financial support, I just stay out of their space. Because they've already let me know I don't like you. For whatever reason. They don't have to have legitimate reasons not to like me. Y'all don't know that? Y'all ain't old enough to know that people will make up a reason not to like you if they want to dislike you. People will find a reason to dislike you if they want to dislike you. So once they let me know that they don't like me, I make a note, stay away from them. Stay away from them. Why are you bumping heads with somebody that told you they don't like you? Just stay away from them. That's all you have to do. I wasn't in Manny's live. I didn't see what Drop is talking about. But I do know that Rennie and I have an understanding that my problem with somebody ain't got to be her problem.
Saying that.
But now
shit.
it's totally different if I find out that I got a problem with someone and you dragging me, and you ain't supposed to have a problem with me, but you dragging me for someone else. But that ain't what I heard. That's not what I just heard. If she want to show support for this other woman, that's her business. That is her business, as long as she was not dragging me. Because then I would just say, okay, Rennie don't like you, leave Rennie alone. I'm old enough and mature enough to know how to leave somebody alone. I can't make y'all like me, and I'm not going to beg you to like me. And it don't make a lot of sense to me, because I know I ain't did nothing to you. So if I know I haven't done nothing to you and you don't like me, that's your problem. I'm not going to make it mine. So I don't get all offended because somebody said, oh, I don't like Dutch. I don't like the way Dutches talk. So what? You ain't going to change the way I talk. You ain't going to stop nothing about me. That's why I told Taylor. When Taylor made those accusations about me, I said, guilty as charged. I am guilty. And I'm not going to change. So that didn't make, I wasn't up here calling Taylor a lie. I didn't say, oh, you lying and all that. I said, guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. And what y'all gonna do about it? And I ain't gonna change. So who gonna do the changing? Because I'm not going to. I'm not gonna change. So, Rennie, I don't have a problem with you liking this other woman. I don't know the woman. I don't want nothing to do with her. I don't want nothing to do with her. Because they say she is in my age group. If that woman is in my age group, she could have come to me. She could have inboxed me and said, hey, somebody is sending me some messages claiming that you doing this, this, and this. And I would have responded and said, they just lying. And that would have been the end of that. But that was not that lady's motivation. Because when she came into my life, and remember you guys, she came into my life. That's how I saw her. I saw her in my life with my picture. So I tried to get rid of her. I didn't want it in my life. But because I don't know how to do that co-hosting, didn't know I was inviting myself to co-host with her. And that's why we couldn't get rid of her. We could not get rid of her. Only way I could stop that was to end the live. And that's what I did. I just ended the live. Because I thought I was going to look stupid fighting with a woman I don't even know. How do you fight with somebody y'all don't know? I'm not doing that.
Can I ask a question?
And this thing y'all do about triangulation, let's talk about triangulation, Bella. You don't think every time they mention me and my resources, they trying to triangulate me against somebody?
Huh. Okay.
That's a question for
Would you
Bella.
like to expound on that just a little bit?
The question I have is every time they mention me, they mention my resources as if can't nobody genuinely like Dr. Duchess. Can't nobody genuinely have a good relationship with Dr. Duchess. Like Rennie said, we bond over K-dramas. We bond over other things. It's not Rennie's fault that I'm so popular on Messy Talk. Does that mean
Dr.
I should go and
Duchess,
rent his live?
Dr. Duchess, before they try to drop you, I got a question for you about this Glock situation that I want to ask real quick.
Excuse me. Let me turn the sound up because I couldn't even hear. Somebody's talking to me.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question real quick about the Glock situation.
Okay, if it's okay
Bella, they
with Bella,
said
it's
check your
okay with
cash
me
app,
because I
boo.
don't want to be accused of running Bella's live.
No, I'm just trying to ask, did you ever ask any questions or say anything in Diamond comments about Glock?
No, ma'am. I didn't even know who Glock was.
You've never spoken about Glock?
On everything I know and love, including my...
Unfortunately, if y'all want to hear the rest of her testimony,
Oh
$60.
my God.
The bailiffs did have to come and get you.
That's a
If y'all
bad
want to hear the
song.
rest of her testimony, it will be $60 for her to come back. All right.
That is a super
Well,
bad
Bella, my
song.
question, I could just drop down because I was going to ask Dr. Duchess. I wanted to point out the fact that she had said that if somebody say they don't need shit from her, she write their name down as though, like, you know, why I ain't never giving them shit. But do that include the people that are, air quote, defending you? Does that include the people who are standing up for you? Or is that just everybody right off bat? You know what I'm saying? Because it made it seem like if somebody, the way that she worded it was that if somebody needed her or if they say they don't need her, she don't give them shit. That's why I came up here to ask, but she's gone now, so I don't care. Bye.
Oh, and I want to be very clear on that. Someone added it. So it's actually going to be $120. Okay. The drop is it was a $60 drop. So it's going to be 120. Yeah, wait, hold up. Bray, quit playing. But yeah. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I got you. He said, fuck that. Listen, we can start a crowdfund. Be patient. Now be patient. Hold on. Because we can start a crowdfund. It's already half. Now, wait a minute. Now, we already got half of it to come back. So, if anybody else want to send, we could break it down. If
You can drop AJ for the 60. It could be 120 to bring her back.
Oh, so you really... I expect a good birthday gift then.
Now!
I expect it. Yeah, I expect it.
I'm a bailiff.
I expect it. I expect it.
Now!
I'm a bailiff.
I don't fuck you as a bailiff.
So I can't do that, boo. Sorry.
I expect it.
Oh, she can't be dropped?
Oh, my God.
All right, Bella. Thank you for having me. I'm getting ready to drop.
Thank you, Bernie. I was going to say, Bray, because you're a bailiff yourself, so you would know that.
Don't send him shit back from my mama. He won't even give me a gift card for my birthday. Don't send him a motherfucking dime back, Bella.
Anyways,
don't send him a motherfucking dime back.
Anyways, I came up here to ask Bella.
$60 more to bring the Dutch back. That's all I'm saying. If y'all want to bring her back as a collective, but go ahead. Welcome in, AJ. Hey, Precinct.
Hey, baby. I came up here because I missed the Dr. Duchess and Glock questions. She said she never talked about Glock. So was her first time ever like knowing anything about Glock that day when she added in Glock Live?
So she says she knew of Glock because of the Poetic situation. She did reference that. Other than that, she said she don't know. She didn't know who she was.
Okay. And you can add my 25 to bringing Dr. Duchess back.
Oh. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Okay. And someone else said they got 30. Oh, shit. Y'all, okay, so they really want Dutch to come. Okay, so Dutch, is you still in the room? I think they still want you to come back. Let me make sure this page don't drive. Hold up. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on. So, AJ just added 25. Now, you said you want to add 30, but hold on. I got to make sure it come through though first. Hold up. All right, then someone just sent 10 towards her coming back. All right, that would just leave us with $25 more. So we just need $25. Yeah, Yeah, I'm checking. I'm literally looking at it right now. Yep, it literally says 10 towards her coming back. AJ 25. And then someone in the audience said that they was willing to send 30, but we only need 25 now. So we're gonna see. Yeah. In the meantime, though, hold on, because I wanna. Oh, someone sent 30 to keep her down. Shit.
So that put the pot at 55.
Yeah. Damn, Dutch. Well, it's right here.
Bella, I
It's
got
right here
one
in the
more
tag.
question. I got one more question because I walked in on the end of it. What the hell happened with Drop Queen and Rennie?
Oh, yeah, Drop said basically that Rennie, and I'm paraphrasing, that Rennie a fake motherfucker. She two-faced it. She's, what they say, a backstabber. Smile in your face type of thing.
And when did Dr. Duchess and Rennie make up?
Good question. Because I don't know. I'm about to start supporting Rennie because, but I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. And we do have a super fan up here. Thank you so much. I need to scroll up and see who sent that. But yeah, click on that. You may become a super fan. Congratulations to the winner in advance. I can't see who sent that. Hold on. Let me tap on it. It should tell me. P Baby, if I can get some W's in the chat for P Baby. Y'all said no tag. Y'all can't see it? Okay, hold on. Let me just. Y'all really don't see that right there? Okay, let me get back in before my page get dropped. Okay.
Very interesting. Okay, that was just my questions. I just heard Dr. Duchess taking up for Rennie when I know I heard Dr. Duchess talk about Rennie like a dog. And then I also wanted to know about the whole Glock thing.
Yeah, we ain't even finished the clip. We almost through with the clip though, nonetheless. But yeah, it's gonna be 55 more instead of 25 now. So yeah, 55 more for Dutch to come back. And the tag is right here. Literally, the tag is right here. If y'all want to add to Dutch coming back, if you want to send a question and you don't want nobody to know what you're saying, go ahead. Y'all keep saying there's no tag. Y'all can't. How y'all can? I'm looking right at it.
Remove it and put it back, Bells.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm looking like literally right at it. So hold on, I got y'all.
Oh, somebody said I'm thinking about Dab. She always been cool with Rennie. Okay. It was Dab, not Rennie. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip. I thought it was Rennie. Okay.
All right, hold on, I got y'all. But yeah, in the meantime, thank y'all so much for y'all engagement. It's getting a little hectic up in here. But yes, the bailiffs, they do have the ability to stay in the panel. Okay, hold on. Do y'all see it now?
No, and Omar said that he sent some cash.
Let me see something.
Okay, they saying I'm right, that it was AJ. I mean, it was Rennie. Oh, even Siobhan said I'm right. She never does that. So I'm sure that I'm not tripping. I know I heard her drag Rennie, I thought, but whatever.
All right, cool. So now that y'all see it, like I said, it's 55 left towards the pot. Or do what they did and add more to the pot to keep her down. It can go either way. All right. We're going to get back to this clip, though, nonetheless. Hold on, because we ain't about to start this thing over. So we're about to get to the middle of this clip. Oh, hold up. Child, hold up. And like I said, we can escape it because we done already heard majority of it.
Next thing I know, I'm in Bella's court. Didn't even know true or not.
You still taking up with her? So you tell me.
What you mean I take up with her? I don't have a problem with that girl.
Okay,
I don't have a problem with her.
So to me, that means that what she said wasn't a lie. Because a bitch that sit on the phone and come back and tell a bold-faced lie to somebody that I sit on the phone with every day I talk to this girl. I ain't never told you nothing bad about her. But you'll sit and lie and say I did, and now me and her fucked up over it. I wouldn't want shit to do with them. So to me,
all right, hold up. Let's pause it. All right. Let me see. Send 20. Yep, sure did. Okay. $29. $26 left for Dutch to come back.
That's you. You sit around people that done dogged your ass real bad out here.
Who?
I'm not calling them people names.
Well, if I don't know about it, baby, it's nothing I can do about it. Okay. But I know what you did because she told on you.
You know what, AJ? Get going on.
All right, so listen, the way it's been going so far, people was adding to keep her down, but if you want her to come back, so far it's 26 to come back. But let's say you add 100 to keep her down, it's gonna be 126 to keep her down. But so far her comeback is $26. Add the box to it. I don't understand what you're saying. Add the box to it. Add what box?
Okay, because I done told you. I said it out loud where I'm gonna be at. If you want to talk to me, AJ,
where you gonna be at? What?
If you want to talk to me in real life, meet me on Buck Lake Road.
Listen, Glock, this was never let me fight with you. You too old to meet you on Buck Lake Road. I done already tried that with one of these older women.
Okay, so hold on. Oh, okay, so hold on. You saying add the superfan box to that expense? Okay, so you did it in a... Okay, listen. I like how you did that. So, if add it to bring her back or add it to keep her down?
That's insane, Bella. Don't add that super fan to that.
Hey, listen. If you don't have a CA, how else they gonna do it? They would do it in gift form. Instead of doing it in gift form, she did it in superfan form. I like how you did that. All right, so... Let me see. So we're going to take...
But you only get $5 for the super fan, Bella.
But you know what? Listen. Everything counts. It's okay. I ain't tripping on that. So, technically, right? Because it ain't a direct 10. It's $9.99.
Yeah, but you only get $5 of it, so it should count for $5.
So we're going to do 26 because she paid $9.99. Right? Hold it says check. Oh, damn. Hold up. Let's see where we at now. Damn. Okay, another 40 got added. Shit. All right, so. Because we're going to pretend that was 10. Make it a little easier. Child, listen.
I'm sorry, P-Baby. You know I love you. I was just telling Bella that.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Okay, so it would have been 16, right? I want y'all to hear the numbers. Matter of fact, let me put myself in the big box. This is getting good. It would have been 16, but then the CA came through 40 to keep her down. Stay right there. That means it would have been 56. Swear to God, 100 got added. Don't bring her back, nigga. It's 100 and motherfucking $56.
Bella, I don't think you're doing the math right. No. If they put 100, yeah, I think we're doing it wrong. If they put 100 to drop her, you have to double it to bring her back.
Look here, we try. Look.
Oh, you on sale?
I'm on sale. Listen.
Yeah, it's two. What's 56 times 2 for real? We didn't do that one right either. We just added that. So it's 200, and then what's 56 times 2? 112. So it's really 312. If we're doing the proper math, because the 56, when we added that, we just added that straight. We didn't double it. So
right. That I tried, baby. Right, I was just adding. Fuck.
I mean, I'm not. That's how it goes.
No, you're not lying. But it's just like, I mean, no, Bella, be fair. Y'all right. No, y'all right.
To be fair, that is fair. It's always double.
No, y'all not lying. Y'all not lying. You're telling the truth.
It's always double. That is.
But
fair.
I got a question. If she's already down, why would we double it to keep her down?
Because that's how it works to bring somebody back, P-Baby. That's how it works to bring somebody back.
Okay, see, I didn't know. I was just asking that question. I didn't know.
They're already down when you bring them back. That's how it works.
No,
it's always double. It's always double. You drop somebody for 25, 50 to bring you back, 30, 60. So if they send 100, it's automatically 200.
Right, I understand that part, but she's already down. So why is it double to keep her
Yeah,
down?
it's just always like that, babe.
It's always been that way. So technically, for example, right? Once the number went down the first time, like, okay, I'm gonna add something to bring her down, but then someone added to that, it was supposed to double in that moment. So they're telling the truth.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about
Dutch, I
that.
tried,
You
baby.
know, I
I
don't do
ain't
none
gonna
of that.
lie. I mean, that's a hefty.
But somebody just got another super fan. Who was it? Yeah, I sent another one.
Thank you so much, baby. Drea. Okay, congratulations, boo. And she's always in the chambers. Can I get some W's in the chat for Drea? And thank you so much, P baby. All right.
You're welcome. Drop me on my head.
No, but y'all right. We are gonna be fair. But damn, $312, man. Shit. But then again, I ain't gonna hold you. Wasn't it what $240 a couple weeks ago for Taylor come back? So damn, this the most so far.
I don't seem to be more than 3 till I get that shit get y'all know that shit get up there. So let's not play.
All right, so if y'all want to try to work to bring that number down. Yeah. Child, listen, we might have to blockers. Yeah, double it from the jump.
I feel bad for Dr. Duchess because she didn't even do nothing wrong this time.
Well, happens to the best of us. Oh no, she here. She in the audience. But all right, we're gonna finish this clip, y'all. I promise we're gonna finish this case. I promise. But yeah, if y'all want to work towards bringing the prices down, you can.
Baby.
Well, try me. Bring your pew and come on and talk to me.
It's not even that deep. I had an opinion based on my experience with you. One that you cannot deny is my experience, my personal experience with you. Now, what I don't appreciate is you pretending as if I'm doing something to you when I go scrolling the blogs looking for recaps for us to do, and they talking about me and you in the comments rolling your eyes. So you do have things to say and feelings about me that maybe you ain't sharing.
Because AJ, I don't have to agree with everything that you say.
And I don't have to agree with everything you say. So what is this whole leave me alone, AJ, like I'm fucking with you? You said something I didn't agree with.
You are. Every goddamn share I got yesterday was about you and a box about me.
Okay, again, the conversation that they were carrying was about you. Omar was already carrying the conversation about you. I asked a simple question. Did what Omar just say not seem weird? Because it's the first time I heard it. And if it is true, now it makes sense to me as to why the things were occurring the way that they were.
Well, you're wrong, AJ. I know you hate to hear this, but you're wrong.
And that's okay. It's my opinion. It don't change just because you feel
I'm telling you, AJ. I'm
but
telling
the whole
you.
pretending
I'm
like
telling you from one woman to another one, you're wrong.
Okay, but the whole pretending that I'm bothering you or doing something to you, none of the above has occurred. However,
you set your ass back and said, what did you say, that I was bullying an old woman because I just wanted to come back? AJ, come on.
I didn't say you was a bully. I didn't say you were bullying her, but what I did say was she didn't start with you, you started with her. So for you to be doing all this yelling and screaming as if she did something to you, I thought that was disingenuous.
The lady was looking for my information. I got the call first, but when I got the text,
I have the clip. I have the clip of her looking for your information. I will send it to you. Okay. It was literally 5 minutes after she clicked into that box battle thing on accident with you.
No, it wasn't, AJ, because I got that text. I got that text before then, AJ.
Glock, whoever told you that before then, lied. That lady didn't even know who you were until she clicked into that box battle with you. And you went to cussing and yelling, and she looking at her face on the screen. She is asking you who you are. She had no idea.
I reacted to her because she was already looking for my shit.
She was not looking for your information.
So you say you don't know that?
It's evident by the clip that I will send you. She did not even know. Only thing she knew about you at that time was, how about this? She's still on rewatch. Go on rewatch and find one.
I'm not downloading that stuff. I don't even
Well, I've been doing my own looking. I can't find one clip of this lady speaking to on or about you.
On live, I'm quite sure she didn't on live. That's why there's a back end.
Okay, so again, it does not appear to anybody with eyes out here where it actually is what we're talking about, what we can see. That Dr. Duchess did one thing to you, and that text message that you put up did not have dates, times, or anything. It was just message.
Samantha, you can't tell this lady here nothing. She got her mind made up about me.
Samantha is talking about Dr. Duchess, not me. I am telling you what I was able to actually find to prove. You came out here with Dr. Duchess' picture first.
I sure did.
Okay. That is why Dr. Duchess asked who this woman is.
AJ, you're not going to change my mind.
It's not about changing your mind. The facts are the facts, and you just admitted
and your facts are wrong.
You just admitted that you came out here with her picture first.
I did, but she was looking for my information.
Okay, can I see the dates and the times on the text message where she was looking for
you don't need to see shit.
Right. Because unless the date or time was before July the 2nd when you started putting her picture up, or the 3rd when you started putting her picture up, still the only person that started this is you. And the only reason that I can think you would do it would be because Dr. Duchess is the most hated in the room right now, and you're looking for a moment and a way back in from this bullshit that you done got out of.
What, AJ?
From this bullshit that you done already got out of.
From this live right now.
From this bullshit that you done already got out of. For me, it's you that I don't understand. They call DCF. You sat on the phone with me crying your eyes out about these people subjecting your kids to this bullshit, but you would be back here running behind this woman whose son is an attorney. Have you lost your fucking mind?
Have you lost your motherfucking mind?
You're the one that really don't have people on your team, because I'd have been called you and told you to fucking stop it.
You wouldn't have did shit. You never did.
Been called you.
You never did. Stop it. Is this all about HB telling me she loved me the other day?
Oh, girl, I don't give a fuck about her telling you she love you. She'll turn on you like she did the last time. You think that hurt my feelings? I'm the one showed you real love. I ain't never showed me shit.
Gloxy. Now, like I say, I stopped messing with Glock a long time ago when she come on here and lie, help Barb lie, right? But damn, that was down. Why she threw that little?
And by the way, y'all, I just realized we are in the Populars. We are Popular 60. We can get the top 10 if we touch the exclusive, if we send pops directly, if y'all send the jury coin, or if you tap my name and you see that gallery, we can get there faster as well. Thank you so much for supporting the panel. Thank y'all for coming in. The engagement is wonderful. Thank you so much for all that you're doing.
I had your motherfucking
You tried to control me is what you did. You tried to control me. Anybody in my life that you didn't like, why is they up there? Why is Jen up there? Why?
You lost your mind, God. You don't remember getting on that phone with Kiana and lying about your name being on that fucking paperwork, girl? While I'm on the phone telling the goddamn truth. And you don't remember doing that fucked up bullshit to me?
I couldn't record it from my camera.
You don't remember doing that fucked up bullshit to me? On top of sitting on the phone with HB talking about me? And you gonna ask me some dumb shit? Like, am I jealous?
Thank you, K Black.
That demon seed told you she fucking loved you, you sick ass bitch.
W's in the chat.
You a sick bitch. You sick as I guess I end up on AJ.
Ma'am.
I'd like to clarify that the reason that I called Glock sick in that moment was because when Glock called me boohoo crying about the DCF situation, it was because she thought that HB called DCF on her, because a couple of weeks before the DCF situation, HB was in her car somewhere on her live with her head spinning around in circles, acting like she had done OD'd on something. I don't know what was going on. And somebody gave Glock her address, and Glock sent the police to her address for a welfare check. And Glock thought that when she called my phone, she was very upset. She thought that HB called DCF on her and that it was because she sent the welfare check people over there.
Oh, okay. So she thought it was done out of spite.
Correct. So what I thought was weird was her even asking me that question when you was on the phone with me, boo-hoo, crying, talking about that's the motherfucker that called DCF on you.
Oh, now dropping the audience says, then she blamed Erica.
Yes, then she blamed Erica. And I thought we already discussed this because when she was blaming Erica, I got on the panel and told her you was blaming HB for it too. You done blamed everybody. And I already told you it was Kiana because you sat on that phone and lied about your name when Kiana was trying to protect herself from Rose.
Oh my God. So that's it. Okay, so the bottom line is you do believe that CPS was called.
Oh, I know CPS was called. I was on the phone with her then.
Oh, okay. So that is in fact the truth. Damn.
Yeah, I saw the man on the thing.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I seen the video, I just didn't hear the audio of it.
Yeah, I know they was there. But my whole thing was to her, it's more probable that it's Kiana than any of them names you was on the phone naming. And it really was just HB you was on the phone naming to me. I found out you thought it was Erica because Kiana told Erica she don't deal with DCF callers. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. What I missed?
So you think, okay. I get it. I know a lot has happened over here, but you truly believe that Key would have went that far?
I believe that Glock pretended that she was so cool with Kiana. I mean, like she was bosom buddies. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact that when we got on that phone, Kiana was looking at Glock's name and Glock was lying about it. And Kiana found that out. I know that this DCF thing happened very shortly thereafter. Do I believe that it was Kiana? Yes. I don't know for a fact. Nobody knows whoever called DCF ever. That's an anonymous call always. But do I think it was HB? No. Did I think it was Erica? No. I thought it was Kiana.
With no proof, though. It's just an accusation.
Yeah, it's just an accusation. But I did know they were called for a fact. I do know for a fact they were called.
Okay.
You gave me every reason and I still ain't dropped a dime on you, ho. Don't ever play with me.
Well, I didn't drop it. Drop your dimes.
Girl, fuck you.
Fuck you. Get out my motherfucking box. Bitch just wanted to control me while she was trying to build her platform. Just wanted to control me. Anybody in my life, she had an issue with it. Anybody come up there showing me love.
Somebody downstairs asked me, can they know what they said when they got there? I mean, I don't mind telling y'all what I heard.
Oh. Okay.
They told a lot of lies on her and the kids. They tried to say she was abusing them. They tried to say that the kids wasn't being fed. They said that the kids didn't have clothes and stuff because they went through all of the kids' like clothes and the closets and all of that shit. They did make it clear that the call came from online. So she knew that something happened online where they was watching her is what what the dude said at the door, that they was watching her from like online stuff. And oh God, it was just a bunch of stuff about her not taking care of the kids and saying she do stuff to them, but she don't. She never, that wasn't the case, and it was dropped. It was dropped. They did their one little check-in, they came back and did their little look-sees and stuff they have to do, and then they dropped it 60 days. But they did call.
Damn.
And I can never say that she's ever done anything to those kids, ever. And I talk to her all the time.
Damn.
She had an issue with it. And if you didn't fuck with me, why did you call me the other week? Why did you call me at 12:32 at night and you know I got a motherfucking husband?
And I also did not call her. I don't know where that came from.
Okay, because yeah, when
I
I
have
was
no idea where that came from.
they said that in the audience that wasn't true. So you're saying that did not happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? If you don't fuck with me, why the fuck would you call my phone? Talking about I want to be involved. What the fuck you call my fucking line for? That's why your ass went straight to voicemail, because you're not saved in my favorite. That's exactly what it is. Didn't nobody have to know that me and AJ don't fuck with one another no more.
Thank you, Miss Piper.
Talking about some rolling eyes and
big level
goddamn comments.
Thank you.
I don't have to agree with everything you recap.
Thank you.
I'm a grown motherfucking woman. You, instead of you being a motherfucking light on this app with all.
So the question that's being posed. Thank you so much. So how she know it was AJ if the number wasn't saved?
All them young girls that sit over there with you. You rather be a goddamn menace. You jumped your ass up in my live and tried to dock some goddamn about it, and I dropped you. It's been on since then.
It's a settings thing? Okay.
Mocha, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I said what I said. Leave me alone, AJ. Y'all keep watching Book of AJ 10 because I'm finna end up on there and I know it.
Must be Android.
Acorn, it ain't no conversation that can be had between me and AJ. I guess she felt like, let me go look at the date on the screen.
That's her iPhone said, okay. She didn't say the number wasn't saved in her phone. She said she's not saved in her favorites. Correct. That's exactly what she said.
On 6/11/26 at 12:32 a.m., I guess she wanted to have a conversation, which was not gonna motherfucking happen. If you ain't saved in my favorites, you're gonna catch my voicemail. That's what you're gonna catch.
Why you in there? No, I don't.
I'll be her content.
I don't
today,
save.
but
I don't do
won't be
favorites
on
and all
here
that
to
stuff.
hear
I
it.
wouldn't know.
Y'all
I
please don't
don't
share it
know.
to me because I don't give a shit.
Believe you read the comment as a question. So it wasn't a question, it was a statement?
I don't care who running my name today. If it ain't Roro, don't share shit to me.
Okay, so I read the comment out. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to confuse y'all. I think I'm gonna just let the rest of this play out because it just seems confusing at this point and it doesn't need to be. Glock said the word saved to favorites, not the number saved. I just read the comment out, so. So yeah, no, I know what Glock said, but the comment said something else. But I heard what Glock said. So I understand the difference. I understand that Glock said saved to favorites. I understand the comment said the number saved. So yeah, let's just get through this clip.
Cause this girl wanna bring up some shit from 2 years ago. Man, fuck you.
Yeah,
if I'm a whore, I'm a paid one. I'm a good one. I wasn't even supposed to be screaming today.
Okay, Thank you for
I
that
guess you want me
clarity.
to be with HB for going over that line.
All right. So this says when your phone is on, do not disturb. Your favorites is the only call that come through. Learn something new, because ain't nobody. I didn't even know that was an option. When it's on do not disturb, it's just on do not disturb. So, all right. Omar is saying that's not true. Other people saying true. So Omar, you have an iPhone or a Droid? Because I wouldn't know. I don't have no favorites in my phone. I didn't know that was an option, so. You can call several times to get through. Right. Who cares? Play the clip? Okay.
Lying at Dr. Dutch's house or whatever. Remember, I am. I'm done. I'm finished. She can have it. And you can start reporting me too, AJ. Stop. Because I'm not going to get off this motherfucker until I feel like it. Heat that waffle iron up for me. Just turn it on the lowest temperature. I'm finna go do some real women shit. You a fuckhead bringing up that CPS shit. You really a fuckhead. If somebody I got through that shit then. If they send them back, I'll get through it again. Since you brought it up, it'll be you that called this time. Because you got a duty to report. You're a nurse.
Thank you.
So we going to see how this shit roll. I have a clean house. I have a nice home. Send them, motherfuckers. Send them. They didn't do shit then. They can't do shit now. Because AJ, if you know me like you know me, you know I have a nice ass house.
Thank you, Chris, for claiming your points.
You that shit in the game to try to push some shit out there to Dr. Duchess and her son. You telling me her son is a lawyer. I don't give a fuck about that. He don't give me no money. I have an attorney. If that's most hated, get him out my life. Get him out my life. Block him. So I know this is gonna be to be continued, but we'll just put a type right there on the CPS shit. Why the hell that had to come up? I'm gonna put a thumb type right there. Hey, Crystal. If CPS come to this motherfucker again, I know who got it. I know who did it this time for a fact. But you can believe one thing, I would not play with you and your children like that. I would not play with no woman and her children like that. None of them. Unless I knew for a fact those kids were being abused or hurt in some way. Talking about I pretend like I love my grandkids so much. Bitch, every breath that I take, every morning I get up, it's about my grandkids.
Yes.
Did you hear me say she pretend that she love them kids so much?
No.
Okay.
Nothing comes before them. Absolutely nothing. Not even my husband. I got the best little six-pack in the world, and I'm willing to die about them. Take that however you want to. You talking about some I know you know where Butt Lake at. Talking about the last time you met up with an old motherfucker. What happened? I'm not the average old bitch. I'm telling y'all, if I come back on here and tell y'all the CPS been here, we all know who it was. Go eat them.
Well, that's that case there. All right, so let me go ahead and get to the first question, child, because we definitely want to at least get to the last, or not even last, but might as well say it's going to be, because I did not expect all that to take its time the way that it did. But we can get into the first question. Hold on. I need to... Hold on. I'm going to have to turn the comments back on because I'm not even seeing the option for me to even do the vote. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm about to turn the comments back on, y'all. Hold up. I lied. Okay, there you go. All right, so real quick. As far as Glock and Dr. Dutch go, by Glock putting up Dr. Dutch photo, did she start problems between her and Dr. Dutch? Red, yes. Blue, no. Was it Glock that started this whole situation between her and Dr. Dutch? Red, yes. Blue, no. When you are not voting, thank you so much for tapping on the screen. Thank you for helping with the pops. Thank you for helping with the gold, the gallery, the shares, the heart means. Thank you for all that you do. Thank y'all for the engagement in the audience as well. All right, so far the majority is leaning towards that Glock did in fact start all of this. But a good question was posed because everyone did change their names over to Doctor when Dr. Dutch was being trolled. It comes to my next question. Yep, thank you for your heart me's. If you here for the first time and never grabbed a heart me, I would gladly love to see you grab your heart. I will give you a shout out if you never grabbed your heart me and this is your first time here as well. Thank you. Thank you so much for your heart me. Is that on my rich aunt? It might cut it off. Next question. Thank you, Bren. Okay. Was Dr. Dutch singling out Glock for having her photo up? Did Dr. Dutch single out Glock or just call her out for having her photo up? Do you think she was singling out Glock? Red, yes. Blue, no.
Bella, Dr. Duchess got a case against Manny and everybody that was in Manny Live with her picture up, remember? She thought Omar, she said she putting charges on Omar. She put charges on Kari. She put charges, she said Kiana was involved. She was very upset about that picture going up. And she said Manny was going to be held responsible because he let it go up in his live. So there's no way she could have been singling Glock out.
Okay, so the reason why I asked that was because Taylor did bring up a good point, which made me reference back. When everybody changed their name over to Dr. whatever, there was people who did also put her picture up once they realized who she was. So
yes, but not the picture that could go back to her son's law firm.
That part I didn't know about.
Yes, the picture that Glock is using, the one that Kari put up, the one that everyone is using now, is the one from her son's law firm. That if you reverse Google search it, it take you back to his law firm.
But you do know a lot. Like there's some people that wouldn't even think to do none of that. Like,
Well, it's some people who did think to do it and they found her.
okay,
And that's how. It literally happened in 4K in Manny Live.
okay. So that's her gripe with Manny. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, because my thing is, it's like once you found the person, right? Whatever it is that you're looking for, what's next? What's the hurrah?
Bella, I think we know, like, at this point over here, it's really the cat and mouse. It ain't even that people gonna do nothing, but when you come over here and it's like, oh, I'm so incognito, I'm not showing who I am, y'all don't know me, blase skip, they go out their way to find you, especially when you are making a lot of noise. They go out their way to find you. She's not the first. She won't be the last. It's not some like special thing. It's happened to many people, and she was found. And I think the thing is, the reason is to show people that everybody can be found, especially when you have very public information. It's one thing if your information is private, but when you have very public information that any Joe Schmo can type in and find, you can and will be found.
Okay, so speaking of found, we're gonna leave that case where it is. We're gonna get into this next one, which more so shifts gears, is in the direction of Roro. Now, apparently, Roro put some accusations out there about people hooking up in a group setting. And I'm being very careful. Yeah, I'm being very careful with the word because we've been doing real good with our page being up. So, during this conversation, we're going to be listening to this segment for the first time. I don't know what's going to be said. So, if I can get full engagement, and that means if you can only push orangey. I like how you said that. Yeah, I like that. If y'all can push the pops, the jury coin, or even if you just want to touch something in the gallery, it's all going to be needed. Because we get ready to slide into freak talk. All right. Roro versus the Orangies. Let's hear it.
Midnight ballerina be twirling.
Let him fool y'all. They all drugs, that's what they do. Say you put stop to the shit they do and get your own shit, that's what you do. And don't worry, thank you for that birthday love. You make it sweat, dust on your shit. And you ride by music high as hell too. He's watching you, lusting with his bitch. You smile at him, nod at him, keep riding. You see.
I want to answer one of your comments, one of the comment cousins. They asked the question, why did she say she was going to drag me? She said she was going to drag me because something happened on Kept the Comment Live with Duchess.
Oh, do y'all? Oh, wait.
Conversation
before this comment leaves.
Or in what Diamond had to say about
hold
her.
up. This getting good already, and we just started.
With Duchess.
Do y'all see that comment? Oh, this is okay. Kind of hard to see the name, but y'all see.
Oh, I see it. It say they said Till fucked Rob Rich, AJ, not Zoe. Oh my God.
Oh, they started out messy. Okay, y'all, get your notepads out, cause we gotta see who was all accused of hooking up, child. This case is called the hookup. Fuck the Orangies, the hookup. All right. So far, we got 2 names. Let's keep going.
And
thank you, D-Strap.
Duchess had a conversation and told Poetic RN what Diamond had to say about her. And she said, and Roro. And I went up. I said, I don't give a fuck what she said about me. Because after she
there go another one.
Said about my son, there was nothing that she
wait, okay.
It say Diamond, Roro, and Tib all wanted Zoe and silently beefing.
All right, so more names. Okay, so Zoe is someone they wanted but didn't hook up with. Okay. Let me look
Say
at
that
all
would
this.
even remotely bother me. Then at 4:38, Diamond told Omar that she was gonna drag Roro at 5:30. Then the next thing I know, I'm out on my dinner date enjoying myself and my phone is blowing up. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? And she was saying about how I wanted to suck all the skin off that man Pickle. But this is your homeboy. But you good friends with the girlfriend. But why would you come on your panel knowing you have about 1,700 people in there?
Hey, Susu.
Hey, Key.
Roro.
I'm not taking any questions, sugar.
No, I'm just gonna say it. You got to be in slow learners class.
No. Let's not start like that. We're gonna try to. It is my birthday now, Key.
Is that Kiana?
Thank you. My birthday tomorrow.
Wait a minute.
Okay?
Is that Kiana telling me I'm in the slow learner class?
Is that better? Can y'all see the comments better?
Kiki, let me tell you, Kiki, now we was on Manny Live. What
You said you was done with this. You said I learned my lesson.
Kiana, did you hear our conversation?
I just came in.
Let me break it down for you. Because I know you've been hanging out over there. You might done got you a new friend, even though, you know.
No, it's not that.
I will see you over here.
It's not that. It's not
Let me tell you what, T, you know all of this for real about a nigga.
But our thing was this. Last time we heard Roro's voice, she couldn't even talk. She had lost her voice, and she was getting cussed out by several people. As a grown woman, it's like, let it stay out. Sometimes you have to seek peace and pursue it. So, because if it's messing with your health,
But Kiana,
please.
Kiana, your bestie, you said it.
No, I don't give a damn about no bestie. Your health.
No, let me finish, Kiana.
Jesus.
She really ain't been talking for real. She really ain't been doing too much over here.
Kiana, I hadn't said anything, but you said what I hear is if you leave, they leave Roro alone, Roro gonna leave them alone. But your new bestie still talking.
So it happened today or yesterday?
Thank you.
She had to stop talking.
Oh, listen, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. Last time I saw her and AJ was arguing. That's all. I haven't heard her mention you.
Kiana, Kiana, let me tell you something. And I'm going to say this for all 839 and probably 1,000 on the outside. She wants me to put it on the floor because she wants me to put the puzzle together. I'm not putting the puzzle together for her. Let her ass put it together for herself. All I ask is to leave it alone. Don't be with your little smart comments. I'm staying on my side of the fence. You stand on your side of the fence.
Kiana, what did you say to AJ yesterday?
I said, does she have a rope she can find?
No, you gotta go, Key.
Oh, shit.
But it's so amazing how they say Roro keep bringing something up, right? AJ, I heard that clip. AJ caught a lot of shit yesterday.
I didn't even know Susu told her to get the fuck on.
She caught a lot of shit yesterday. I heard her talking. She caught a lot of shit. These people on this app just because they have larger platforms, they do vote.
All right, so this is in bold letters. So I take it you wanted me to read that. Let me see something.
It says, Roro, I'll read it for you, friend, because you know they hate me anyways and I don't give a fuck. Roro used some of the fire money to get a tummy tuck to attract Zoe, and it didn't work. I don't know if I believe that. Roro had a tummy tuck?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that. I do respect that. Yes, I am doing it at 12. Thank you for the reminder. Just so y'all are aware, we do have a box battle, and I say we, I mean here. The courtroom will be at the Wyberry, and we will be in the box battle, okay? It's going to be a lot of creators. AJ, were you going to be in it at all, or?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. But yes, I will be there. So if y'all want to come in and support, if you can't send anything, even if you could just drop bells and pink hearts in the chat to let me know you are present, that's enough for me. Okay. All right. This says, yes, she did, and claims it didn't come from that money. So she did have a tummy tuck. Yes. She used FlexPay. Let me write that down. FlexPay for the tuck. Shit, let me see. Year almost out. I think sometime next summer I'll probably gonna do mine. Yeah.
This picture of Roro is quite interesting, I have to say.
Next one would be a good time to do it. All
Because
right.
I met Roro, and I don't know who that lady is in that picture.
Yeah, I feel like maybe she was trolling with the profile picture. Nonetheless, yeah, I don't know nothing about FSA, how that work. Respectfully, it just whenever the bill is due, just pay it. Or, you know, health insurance and the deductible, pay it like that. But we want to get back to the clip. Stay focused.
Shit. And don't think anyone is going to do anything about it.
Just like your card.
No, wait. I don't want to go down this road of all that. I'm having a good time. Okay? Kiana, no. That's some shit I don't fuck with. Me and Kiana, we good.
A jog don't fix your skin now.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. What. That's beyond me. That right there.
Just like a debit card? Okay.
I don't fuck with that at all. At all. And this is why I've been on Dre Baby Talk.
You add money. Okay.
I'm sick of hearing about why it's so like, I'm tired of it, y'all. Like, it's really not like.
So we're not too far off subject because I think we kind of locked in on the tummy talk part of things. Right now, we're discussing the hookups. Okay, so let's make sure we're paying attention to the hookups and not just locked in too much on her getting a tuck.
It's not funny. Like, come on, y'all. Like, this shit is starting to become like.
Oh, it's coming in the clip, damn.
Y'all really gonna run me off this side for real, and I'm not gonna be pressing no live buttons because I feel like all of it is just like, you know, I feel like this year I've been really doing some like inventory with myself and trying to figure out like where to go from here. For me, I feel like I'm not here to judge nobody and what they say and stuff, but me personally, I ain't operating in that type of space. I'm not operating in that type. I like to dog about, call them ugly and stuff and stuff like that. Like, that's my type of stuff, and call them ugly and dog them out and stuff. And I wouldn't consider that bullying because we're on Messy Talk to cuss each other the fuck out. And that's another thing I want to talk about. All of this, everybody be cussing everybody out, but everybody want to talk about everybody bullying everybody. It's really crazy. Like, it's crazy. Why are we on this side of TikTok? How did we all link up? Because somebody cussed somebody out real good. We've been cussing each other out since I got here. I don't understand. Now I can't cuss nobody out because it's gonna be fucking bullying. Like, I don't understand what's happening right now. I think there's some things that are just blatantly crazy as hell to say. That shit is crazy as hell to say. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit crazy as hell to say. We done been through way too much, like, on this side. Like, this shit getting corny. I don't know. This shit's weird. I really don't understand, bitch. How y'all know me? Woo! You out! Thank you. Woo! I came over here, y'all, because I got a big mouth and I like to argue. And, bitch, since I've been on this app, bitch, I like to argue and cuss bitches out. That's what I enjoy doing. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, fuck you mean. The stuff that be, like, it be triggering. It just be triggering and make me want to go my whole, y'all know I'm a Cancer. Thank y'all so much for the gifts, Queen. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Ad. I'm just saying, I'm a Cancer. I like to go in my shell. I'm not going to hold you. Like, when I start feeling uncomfortable, I like to go in my shell. And a lot of the times, man, lately, man, I've just been feeling like, I don't want to, bitch, that's why I've been reading, y'all. I've been literally been reading. Like, I can't, like, it's back to the DAC of it all.
Yeah, back to the DAC of it all. There we go.
Let's get back to the DAC of it all, okay? Get your ass up here, man.
Thank you, Keto.
Because you're getting on my nerves down there. You know me. I divulged to you. I divulged. You know something of me? You know something of me?
Thank you, AB, for the gifts. I truly appreciate you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. Roro said I was 75% correct. Okay? Roro said I was 75% correct. Okay? Roro said I was 75% correct.
Thank you, Auntie.
Meaning a lot of this
you.
do gotta do with a nigga. Roro says she don't want to put the puzzle pieces together for Diamond. So she thinks Diamond's motive was to come out and say this about Roro so Roro can spiral and put everything on the floor. That is what she feels like the motive was, guys. Y'all hearing me? There are some things that are missing that I got wrong and stuff, but it is about the DAC of it all. Thank you, Sundress. It's about the DAC of it all. And it's about one golden is naive. Okay?
Good point, Hodan.
Now, somebody, when y'all see my uncle, let him know I'm looking for him. Okay? When y'all see my uncle, let him know I'm looking for him. He probably gonna cuss me out. It must be golden. We got three people currently involved surrounding the DAC, okay, of it all. So, y'all, if y'all see my thank you, Miss Scorpio. Love you, babe. Thank you. If y'all see my y'all let him know. I said, what the hell you got going on around here?
Sister, I'm going to say this and I'm going to go ahead and slide on down the road.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I didn't like how Diamond snaked me when she knew she was lying about Zoe. I didn't like how Boss Man said, at first he said, he gave me the number in the club, and then he said, I woke him up. I went and pulled my phone records. For the past 3 years, I've never spoken to Boss Man on the phone. Never in my life. I heard the clip where he said, I woke him up. I did not wake Boss Man up. That happened at that last gala. So he lied. And then Zoe lied also.
Why do you think they would lie about? Why do you think that they would lie about your interactions with him?
But when I was on Dutch's panel, they think I'm the weakest link. And if you feel like a person is the weakest link, you can go tell a lie because you know this person is not going to do anything and they're not going to say anything. Because, you know, I got an NDA.
So you feel like Bossman and Zoe got together to say the same story?
They had to because it was the same lie that they both told. When they didn't
They had the same thing that they said, but you're saying you never call Boss Man because you don't have Boss Man's number. You've never been on the phone with him.
Never had a conversation with Boss Man. I went and pulled my phone records.
Yep,
for the
I
last
wrote that down,
2.5
Brooklyn.
years around, and I can.
Hey,
Boss.
I'm sorry. Can we go back 30 seconds? Did I just hear her change the years that she pulled the phone records? Can we go back? Just 30 seconds.
Because and if you feel like a person is the weakest link, you can go tell a lie because you know this person is not going to do anything and they're not going to say anything. Because I got an NDA.
So wait, so you feel like Bossman and Zoe got together to say the same story?
They had to because it was the same lie that they both told. When they didn't.
They had the same thing that they said, but you're saying you never call Bossman because you don't have Bossman's number. You've never been on the phone with him.
Never had a conversation with Boss Man. I went and pulled my phone records for the last 2.5 years around, and I.
Okay, now Bella.
Send them to you.
Yes.
3 minutes ago, how many years did she pull the phone records for?
I technically wasn't listening for that part, to be quite honest with you. So if you know the first time that she gave, so y'all said 3, okay. So the first time frame was 3, but now she says 2.5 years ago. Okay, thank y'all.
Ooh, child, Roro now. Y'all don't be surprised down there about all that NDA talk. Diamond do NDAs. You're gonna sign an NDA if you're gonna be somewhere personal with Diamond. You're gonna do it. So I don't know what the argument is or what y'all saying down there, but she didn't lie if she said she signed one because Diamond definitely got them.
Okay, so that part is true. Was you ever in a situation to sign one?
Correcto Mundo. That's how I know they exist.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can have Boss Man come and say, Boss Man, give me the last 4 digits of your phone number. I will send you my phone records.
So how did you get Zoe's number from Bossman?
We were in the club.
Somebody said when Diamond asked me to come to her house and do her makeup, I was about to be her new MUA, and she was gonna start wearing makeup 2 or 3 days out of the week. So we were discussing me waking up pretty early to go and do her makeup for her before her show. And I would have had to sign an NDA. She made that very clear because, of course, I was going to have to come to her home to do the makeup because she started at 6 a.m. So, yeah, she told me, you're going to have to sign an NDA, but I want you to start doing my makeup. So I know she do NDAs.
Okay. So to not know who's doing her makeup?
No, not to not know, because the makeup artist would then have her address and information because I was going to have to come to her to get to do the makeup.
Okay, so, it was more about privacy of her.
Yeah.
Private information. Okay. Got you.
I didn't say it wasn't the right thing to do. I'm just saying I know that she knows about NDAs and does do them because that was the first thing she said, that you're going to have to sign one to do the makeup. That's all. I didn't say it was something wrong with it, y'all. I'm just saying she does do NDAs about things that she want to be kept private. So I can believe she wanted the thing private and they would do NDAs so all the old people would be quiet.
Understandable. Hey, Royal.
And all them. See.
Oh, the night where Manny got roughed up.
Well, see, I don't even know about Manny getting roughed up. I don't even know about that.
That's what happened the night that Diamond was in the club with y'all.
Well, we were in the club, and they had brought drinks, food, and everything. We went in to take I think we went to take the picture. When we went to take the picture, I told him, when we went to take the picture, I was like, go ahead and put your number in my phone. I said, go ahead and put your number in my phone. He said, Roro, all these people in here get it from Boss Man. Boss Man put the number in my phone at the club. Boss Man said it because I heard it on one of the recaps. He said I was
Thank
asleep
you, Royal.
and Roro called and woke me up. I've never, ever in my life spoke to Boss Man on the phone. I lost all respect for Boss Man because at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out why you trying to cover for your homeboy instead of standing on what's right.
Hold on.
Thank you, Emma.
Hold on. You talking to Zoe in the club. You telling him, what was the purpose of you asking him for the number again?
I wanted to get with him, just like all the rest of them wanted to.
And he was okay with you wanting to get with him.
That is correct.
Who is the rest of them?
And in the club, doing, you got your drink in your hand.
Well, I don't want to assume, so we're just going to keep listening because we haven't heard any other names.
Oh, child.
Right? And you were like, okay, so what you doing after this? Is that what it was? Like, what you doing after this? And you were like, let me get the number so I can be in contact with you. And he said, it's too many people watching.
He was like, it's too many people in the club watching. Get it from Boss Man.
At the time that you were asking him for this phone number, did you know he had a woman?
A woman or a wife?
A wife, a woman, a person.
Come on, man.
But it was told to me. See, I can't answer that right there because that's going to actually open up another can of worms. I can't
Another can of worms. Okay, so let's skip that. Okay? When he tell you, go to Boss Man and tell Boss Man to give you my number. Okay. Other than that time, did you ever talk to Boss Man in person?
Ma'am?
I just want to say that I have a history with Zoe about lying about his number too. So I personally believe Roro's story about Zoe telling her that. Because Zoe tried to do the same thing with me with his number. I don't know if he's not supposed to be giving it out or whatever, but I don't think that Roro lying about being told to get the number from Boss Man. I'm sorry, I just don't. Because Zoe gave me his number, and then he turned around and came on the app and tried to act like I got it from somebody else and was asking me where I got it from, like he wasn't standing in the parking lot and gave it to me. So, I mean...
Auntie Kitty said keep his hands clean. Updrop is coming.
Hey, Bella, I just wanted to say something about Zoe. I have said this before, but y'all can't say that he's just an innocent, upright man who doesn't put out certain energies. If you watch his videos, his entire page is thirst trapping to women. So how is it unrealistic to think that he gives out his number to women? And if you listen to the live which was real cringy to see Diamond on Kiana's panel, one of her arch nemesis at a time, but she literally confirms this because she said those men were wilding out. And I told them they need to calm down. Wilding out don't mean they on the dance floor cutting flips. Wilding out means they fucking. But I'm going to go to comments.
I do have one more question too. I do want to ask you this. Well, I want to ask it while you up here.
Okay.
Why is it that, everybody okay with dating multiple people? I've heard this conversation. We're not supposed to date one person at a time. You're supposed to date multiple people so you know what you want to do. You single until you marry.
Exactly. I agree.
So what I'm confused about is why everybody trying to harp on Roro if she did get the number from Boss Man, whatever. Why is the harp
a problem
that he had a girlfriend?
Because he's single. I don't know, AJ, because those same people say they're going to fuck me and Queen Jules' husbands every other week. So if you can fuck my husband, why can't Roro fuck somebody man if that's what she want? Why are we literally dragging
Well,
this
I
woman
think to drag
for
Roro is
weeks?
crazy because if anything, Zoe would be the one if he did it. I
It's
mean, in this
committed.
case, he didn't, but he the one that owe his girlfriend something.
Exactly. Roro don't owe nobody nothing. If she wanted to slob, I don't know if it was slob or slide down the pickle. Hey, he's single.
Welcome
And
in.
y'all would do it. We have seen people do it on this app. So I'm confused. I'm confused. We have so many scandals on this side of TikTok. I'm not TikTok in general. I'm confused. So it's the who and not the what. I'm going to the comments.
Okay.
No.
Okay, can you count how many times you and Zoe spoke?
Hold on.
You know what? We're going to have that conversation at some point because I don't understand. Somebody downstairs saying so committed relationships don't count. They count for the people who committed in them. Even marriages, they count for the people who is committed in them. The onus is not on the third party. The onus is on the married individuals, the committed individuals. Either way, no matter what, married or not. If you've committed yourself to somebody, then the onus is on you to honor that commitment, not on the third party. Now, y'all can have an argument about morality and whether or not it's like a part of their moral, compass. But who owes somebody something is the two people in the relationship.
I got a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know Noob? They say you in Nigeria, you know Noob?
You know some of me? I divulge to you? I divulge to you?
You know me. Ooh, this homeboy from Nigeria that don't know me.
Sure.
Want to mirror this or put
Shout
it
out to
out
Dre,
there?
baby.
You know me? You know me? I'm West Side Certified Baltimore. I love me some him. I do. I really do. Bro need to tell us tips up a hooker, and so that's why her and Donna fell out. Girl, this little BB person been telling too much tea down here. Ever say he told her to get the number from Boss Man. He never admitted to that. I got receipts today, baby. It do take one person. What we doing? What we doing? Cause I'm West Side Certified Baltimore. Should I clock my moo-moos and boo-boos and tutus? Should I clock my moo-moos? Y'all, I really do be deep in the damn Dre talk, y'all.
Okay, so it was September.
Lord, through there.
Yes.
Drop ones in the chat and Dre baby never lied.
What's in the chat if y'all Dre baby never lie, y'all?
You know what?
What's in the chat, Big Sue?
Okay, Taylor.
What's in the chat, Big Sue never lie, y'all?
No, I ain't certified nothing.
January 17th of 2026.
Okay, so once in September and once in January.
So once when I went to the gala, once when I went to the first last gala, I called him at the backyard boogie because I thought they were just hanging out. And then he called it. And then he texted me the next day asking me to ask sis, can he pull up and give her an envelope? She said no. And I said,
hold on 1 second. Slow it down for me, bro. What you referred to in the club happened the year before.
Correct.
The backyard boogie.
Right.
So you spoke with him during the backyard boogie too. That's 2 years.
I told you this.
I need a screamer, y'all. Somebody come up with a scream.
I told you this is going on almost 3. September would be 3 years.
Exactly. September will be 3 years because the Don situation, the Don thing situation happened in September 2024.
That's
September
correct.
2025 was backyard boogie. This year is another backyard boogie. So
That's correct.
Right. So it's been 2 years coming.
That's correct. That's correct.
So my thing is this: you got his number back in 2024, right? You're telling me you didn't use that number until September 2025?
When we
At
went
the backyard boogie?
Right, because I thought we got in late and the traffic was bad. And so we went to a bar and I said, oh, I'm about to call Zodem to see if they're hanging out like they did last year. And when I called him, he said, he said, I'm at home. I said, oh, I thought y'all was hanging out like y'all did last year. And then that's when
somebody calling.
Okay, wait, Bella. Then I missed it. I don't understand. Maybe I missed the part. So the call that Zoe placed to Roro was a whole year later?
The call that Roro placed was a year later because I
No, not Roro. Zoe.
I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong because I could have sworn I literally wrote it down. 2024 got the number. 2025 used the number. That's what I wrote down.
Roro is saying that the next year after she got his number is when he called her or messaged her to ask about them hanging out, about the boogie. Ain't that what she just said?
No, she says I'm going to play it back just a little bit.
My bad, not call her, text her.
Because the Don situation, the Don thing situation happened in September 2024.
Right.
That's
September
correct.
2025 was backyard boogie.
Correct.
This year is another backyard boogie. So
That's correct.
Right. So it's been 2 years coming.
That's correct. That's correct.
So my thing is this: you got his number back in 2024.
Correct.
Right. You're telling me you didn't use that number until September 2025?
When we
went the backyard boogie?
Right, because I thought we got in late and the traffic was bad. And so we went to a bar and I said, oh, I'm about to call Zodem to see if they're hanging out like they did last year. And when I called him, he said, he said, I'm at home. I said, oh, I thought y'all was hanging out like y'all did last year. And then that's when
somebody calling. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. Math ain't mathing, really. No shade.
No, I'm not. Nobody's calling me. I'm looking at the text message. Ain't nobody calling me.
Okay, now, let me tell you something. The math ain't mathing, sister. Let me tell you why the math ain't mathing. Because if Zoe told you to go to Bossman and get his number in September of 2024, you're telling me you didn't use that number until the next year and you just happened to think, let me call Zoe? Y'all was talking in 2024 at some point.
No, we wasn't.
When Bossman gave you that number? Let's go back.
In 2024.
Okay, so Bossman gave you the number in 2024.
Correct.
What did he say when you walked up to him and said, Zoe told me to tell you to give me his number? What did he say?
He just put the number in my phone.
So that means Bossman know that Zoe being sneaky because if that was me, I would be like, why you can't just ask him?
No, Bossman was standing right back behind Zoe.
Right. But if I'm with you and there's a third party and I want the third party phone number, why would I go to you to get it? That instantly, if I'm hanging with my girl and some dude come to me and say, your girl told me to get the number from you, I'm going to turn around and ask my girl, did you say that?
He did.
So that means that boss man is the wingman. Boss man holds a lot of secrets. So he didn't answer any questions. He gave you the number.
Yes.
After he gave you the number, did you send a text to say, this is Ro? Here goes the number?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what the text said.
Yeah, because we're going to get to the bottom of it, y'all. Let's get to the bottom of it, y'all. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom. Okay? They said
I said, Ro. I said, made it back to the hotel safely. Next thing I know, Diamond calls me. She said, why did you? Yeah, Diamond calls me and she's streaming. And then I said, why the fuck would he call you and ask you how I got his number? I said, we grown men and women. He should have fucking called me and asked me how I got the number. This is in 2024. I said, I'm a grown ass woman. I responded to Zoe and
What? How is that in 2024 if you didn't use the number until... Never.
You didn't have to get Diamond involved. What made you think I wanted her in my business? Shake SMDH.
Okay, hold on. Pause right there. If Zoe was the one that told you to go to Boss Man to get his number, why would he need to call you to ask you how you got it?
Correct.
Exactly. But Diamond said, well,
but that's what I'm saying. That's the part. That's the part right there that I know Zoe to do. Zoe do that. Give you his number and then ask you some shit like that. So for me, that's not like, ooh, why would he? That don't make Roro a liar because he did it to me.
Okay, so you do believe that he's lying about?
Yes, absolutely. I am a witness to the fact that he will give you his number and then act like he didn't do it.
Okay.
Because the Don situation, the Don thing situation happened in September 2024.
That's
September 2025 was Backyard Boogie. This year is another Backyard Boogie. So
That's correct.
Right. So it's been 2 years coming.
That's correct. That's correct.
So my thing is this: you got his number back in 2024, right? You're telling me you didn't use that number until September 2025?
When we went
the Backyard Boogie?
Right, because I thought we got in late and the traffic was bad. And so we went to a bar and I said, oh, I'm about to call Zoe.
No, we're going to move it back up.
Number
Hold up, shit. Nah, I just wanted to move it out a little. I ain't want to start it over. No, is
that is okay. Correct.
What did he say when you walked up to him and said, Zoe told me to tell you to give me his number? What did he say?
He just put the number in my phone.
So that means Boss Man know that Zoe is sneaky because if that was me, I would be like, why you can't just ask him?
No, Boss Man was standing right back behind Zoe.
Right. But if I'm with you and there's a third party and I want the third party phone number, why would I go to you to get it? That instantly, if I'm hanging with my girl and some dude come up to me and say, your girl told me to get the number from you, I'm going to turn around and ask my girl, did you say that?
He did.
So that means that Boss Man is the wingman. Boss Man holds a lot of secrets. So he didn't answer any questions. He gave you the number.
Yes.
After he gave you the number, did you send a text to say, this is Ro? Here goes the number.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what the text said.
Yeah, because we're going to get to the bottom of it, y'all. Let's get to the bottom of it, y'all. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom. Okay? They said show was
I said, Roro, I said, made it back to the hotel safely. Next thing I know, Diamond calls me. She said, why did you? Yeah, Diamond calls me and she's streaming. And then I said, why the fuck would he call you and ask you how I got his number? I said, we grown men and women. He should have fucking called me and asked me how I got the number. This is in 2024. I said, I'm a grown ass woman. I responded to Zoe and I said, you didn't have to get Diamond involved. What made you think I wanted her in my business? Shake SMDH.
Okay, hold on. Pause right there. If Zoe was the one that told you to go to Bossman to get his number, why would he need to call you to ask you how you got it?
Exactly. But Diamond said, Diamond said, well, Diamond said, well, Rory, you know he was drunk. I said, a drunk man speak with a sober heart. She said he was drunk. That's why he told you to get the number from Bossman. That's exactly how it went. And I said, well, why the fuck would he call you to ask me? Why would he call you to ask me about how did I get his number? Why didn't he call me?
Wait. Before she went live to say that, you're saying the reason why is because you had called him one night. Am I correct? And you feel like that was the only time you reached out to him?
No, this was at the, okay, you're getting it confused, Susu. This was...
That's what I'm trying to get it straight. You get what I'm saying? So
what I just talked about was one incident with Diamond.
Correct. Here's the incident. Let me explain the incident. You called Zoe. Zoe told Diamond that you called him and was trying to figure out how you got the number. Diamond goes live, calls you, and asks you.
So y'all ain't see that comment down there?
Which one, Bella? The last one?
Am I correct?
And that was
I'm not talking about the clip. I'm talking about the audience.
Oh, what it was?
Now
Scroll up.
Okay. What happened?
Oh shit! It said he didn't call Diamond. She was the woman next to him when Roro called. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all gotta be stopped, boy. Y'all gotta be stopped.
Shut the fuck
Y'all
up.
gotta be stopped. Y'all gotta stop.
But I wish they would do it with their chest from their main page so we can know, like, if it's real.
Y'all gotta be stopped out. Come on, man. Come on. It gets to a point now. Thank you for supporting the goal, baby. Come on. No. And one thing I can respect that I will say this, the only reason why I feel strongly about the no, because when certain friendships shut down, when opportunity presented itself to run with the lie, they didn't. And I'm going to leave it at that. So no, I don't believe that.
Called him that day and Diamond spoke on it. But you guys never texted, y'all never called?
Nene, you know you in the queue, baby?
You. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
Good morning. Hey, because I'm getting ready for church. Yeah, I'm messy. I go to church. I got a question for you. So, why would Diamond call Roro after she called Zoe? You don't think she wasn't laying in the bed next to him? I mean, because why would Zoe call Diamond and say, hey, Diamond, Ro just called me? I mean, why would that happen? Okay, you can
Zoe was feeling. Oh, no problem, baby. Zoe is a man. So if he's one of those men that don't believe in going back and forth with women and he feels a way about something and him and Diamond are friends, hey, listen, I feel a little uncomfortable about this situation. Your girl, she I don't know how she got my number. I'm just paraphrasing, guys. But if I was to imagine how that played out, it would play out in that sense. They're friends. He's not going to want to get into a back and forth with a woman. He allowed his friend to take care of it. And that's just my theory.
I never called him. I texted him saying made it back to the hotel.
Did he
safely.
respond back to that text?
No. I can show you the text.
Wait.
Has he ever responded to your text?
No. There was nothing going on with us.
Never responded to the text.
That's why I was pissed that Diamond would get on this internet and tell a lie talking about how I wanted to suck all the skin off of this man Pickle.
Well, hold on, Roro. Roro, when we started this conversation, you told me you was ready to give your celibacy to this man.
Correct.
Hold on 1 second. So you telling me, Roro, that you ain't had no conversations with this man, and y'all ain't talk or nothing, and y'all ain't do nothing or nothing, and he ain't even respond back to your text, but you so much as so is willing to give your coochie to a nigga that has never responded back to you and couldn't give you his number?
I would only have the conversations, and I'm just being honest with you. I don't care how it looks.
No, I want to understand this fully.
I don't care how it looks. I was willing to. I liked what I saw, and I was willing to give up my celibacy for it.
No, we need to get into part 2. We gotta get part 2. Hold up.
So I'll say this while we're looking for part 2. So y'all know.
Got it right here.
Well, hold on, Bella. Let me say this. I better take a shot, y'all. So look, me and my brother went to the Jill Scott, y'all know, right? And Jill was saying some real shit. She was saying, ladies, how it's hard to give up Captain Ding-a-ling when you getting that how amazing. Y'all know Jill Scott, it's hard. But she told us, sisters, she said, if you want more, you got to clear room in your life for more. If you want fulfillment, you got to clear room in your life for the fulfillment. Because the right man ain't going to come along with Captain Ding-a-ling beating down your drawers. He ain't got no room. You ain't going to answer the phone. So keep this in mind, ladies. There's nothing wrong with a rose. I got mine powered up right now. I done had company for 2 days, braving over here. Got me stifled up. So get your rose, ladies.
You know what? Maybe one day. Because right hand of God. Never had one. But I heard good reviews. So maybe.
You never had no rose?
No.
Well, I mean, you do got a man. Oh, and Bella, you would have loved Jill Scott's show. They would talk about some North Philly.
Yeah. You know I would have. But yeah, I mean, I heard good reviews, so maybe one of these days. One got a tongue on it? They in the stores or... And when I say store, I'm talking about the den.
I'll send you a few links, Bella.
Okay. Appreciate you. Neither here nor there. Nonetheless. So we get ready to go into part 2. And yes, 10 minutes before the big showdown. So, look. We're going to hear this. We're going to get into the showdown. And then we're going to have to turn it into the chambers, okay? No worries, I got y'all. 9 minutes, clock ticking.
Midnight ballerina be twirling.
Understand this fully.
I don't care how it looks. I was willing to. I liked what I saw, and I was willing to give up my celibacy for it.
Oh my God.
With nothing in return.
Oh, y'all some
That's correct.
freaks.
I wasn't looking for anything in return.
So you had a crush on him and he did not entertain you at all.
Last question about the roles. Y'all actually got a name for him? Somebody down there named theirs Harvey. Y'all got names for him or get out?
I do not name mine because I don't want to get too attached to it, you know? But a lot of people do be named them.
No, you don't want to give it a name because it's there for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long one. Charge it up, make sure it's fully charged. We get our buzz on. Back under the bed you go in the drawer. We ain't got no personal relationship.
Child, they telling me don't do it. My shit gonna go numb. Lord have mercy.
Bella, no. Them the people. Now, if y'all doing it every night now, you ain't supposed to be doing all that. Then they got it on the 5th speed. If you take your time with it, maybe 1 or 2 speed. Take it easy, ladies. Y'all bust got it to the 5th damn speed. You don't have to do that, ladies. 1 or 2 speed. And get creative. Y'all just lay in the bed hammering away at yourself. Go in the shower. 1 speed, 2 speed, you know? Have some fun. You don't need to have no 5 speed all the time now. That's how they get done. I did that at first when I was a beginner though.
Be offense, Lord. Be offense.
Is that what you're telling me right now? I'm not going to say that he didn't entertain me. I'm not going to say that.
Not drink a glass of wine.
It would be flirting, going back and forth in the boxes.
So just on the boxes alone is where you got the fact that he liked you. But when it was private conversation,
Zoe was flirting with Roro. And not being funny, but I don't recall that. But then again, I've been going. So maybe stuff was happening that I didn't get to see no more.
he never reached out to you, never called you back, never picked up your calls, and never texted you.
But the thing is, I never texted him. He never texted me, Susu.
But you did text him. You did. You just told me you said.
Damn. They said, oh my gosh. Do y'all remember the show Miss Parker? They said Zoe was acting like Ogilvy. When he would see Zoe, when Zoe would see Roro coming to the box, he would start running and jumping out the box. Damn, now she was Nikki Parker. Professor, exactly. Child, not y'all. Oh, man. You know what? It would be nice if somebody do a what's the name? I know Proxy used to do it where he used to do like the little clips and put the head up. That would be a good one. Child, now he was ducking and dodging out the panel when she came up. Professor Ogilvy, right.
You made it back to the hotel.
That was that one.
And then you said you called him to see if they was all hanging out the other time.
That was the next year.
In the next year. So you're telling me for 2 years you had his number, you reached out twice, and he's never responded back to you ever.
Now wait a minute. This comment said they got married in the end. So maybe Roro might have some hope, y'all. Hey, all that ducking and dodging, but she got her man in the end. Stay woke.
The only time he's responded back to me is in my inbox. When on TikTok. That was it.
Were those flirtatious or very much black and white?
Thank you so much, Sugar. W's in the chat. We got 5 minutes left. And again, when we do get over to Tyrus, y'all, just know whatever y'all can do, whatever y'all can put together, I promise you, I appreciate it. Even if it's just pink hearts and bells in the chat. If I could see those down there, just so I know that y'all loving on me in spirit, I promise you, I appreciate it regardless. Ooh, 5 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes. Clock ticking, baby. We got this. We got this, Chambers. After she was getting married to someone else? That's true.
I'm guessing yes, because if it wasn't flirtatious, you would say it wasn't flirtatious. So I'm going to take it that y'all were flirting in the DMs. So I'm trying to get to this point, Roro, because I don't want you to look delusional. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because if there was something coming from his side, if there was something coming from his side, then I could understand this scenario. But currently, you saying that y'all don't even talk at all, he never responded to you at all, you was willing to give up your cat that you've been holding on to for dear life. I gotta understand that, sister. I really do got to get that point. Because if I'm sitting on this hot commodity and some nigga who just be talking to me through the boxes and stuff is fine with me, that's not enough for me.
Let me tell you something. I'm not the only one.
I know, Mama C. I know, Mama C. Go ahead.
Okay, I am not the only woman on this app that's ever done this now. Don't make it seem like I'm the only one that ever done this.
No, what I'm trying to do, I like you, Roro. What I'm trying to do is try to understand, justify this entire.
I'm sorry, Bella. I just had a quick question. These are the women in the comments who say that they will get on their knees and ask a man to marry them. So what's wrong with Roro chasing? And doesn't sound like she was really chasing him because she only contacted him twice, one in text message, one in phone call, 1 year apart. So she wasn't really chasing him. Sounds like she was chasing the thought of him in conversations with her friends. Tib knew because she talked to Tib about him, and Diamond knew because she talked to Diamond about him. But I'm still interested in why would.
Unfortunately, Drop, the bailiffs did have to come and get you, baby. I'm sorry. It's going to be 60 to bring our boo Drop back, but thank you so much for all that you do, sugar. Truly appreciate you. 2 minutes, y'all.
You understand what I'm saying? Because to me, it's giving you are protecting a nigga that you used to like. It's really giving you ain't never gonna speak on it because you ain't never gonna speak on Zoe because you got a lot of respect and love for him because you still like him.
No, it's given that I don't want to speak on certain parts of the situation because there's a lot of moving parts in the situation.
I understand he got a woman.
No. You can't speak.
Speaking of got, so this is what we gotta do. We gotta make our way over to the Wyberry